Well, here we are with Walt Leach at the secret underground lair, ready to play Antietam. Walt, can you tell us what we're doing today?
We're going to play Fire and Fury Regimental 28.5, 28 millimeter game. It's based on their scenario from their Eastern theater called the Cornfield. So basically, it's Hooker's first corps attack against Jackson's left flank at the Antietam. So it lasts 12 turns, and we'll see how it goes. The rules are Regimental Fire and Fury, written by a graduate of the School of Potomac War Gamers that Ron and I used to know back in the day. And this is their scenario book. You can get these readily from On Military Matters. Just give Dennis a call. He'll be happy to ship it out to you. You can also go to the Fire and Fury website. They've got tremendous support, PDF files that you can download, player's aids that you can print up and give yourself, make the game that much easier and faster.
Real quick, can you just point to where you want me to hit the camera for where we are for the special terrain at Battle of Antietam?
Well, the map I got from a fella out in the Dakotas called War Sigil. The snake fence is Renteria. So is the rail fence. Hats off to battlefield terrain concepts that you see at every Historicon, Fall In, and Cold Wars. That's where I got the cornfield. The Dunker Church is from, I want to say it's from Precision, Sarisa Precision. The road, I didn't get the road from BTC, but that's where they have it now. So they have it at the Battlefield Terrain Concepts. These were handmade. Don't know by whom or by whatever, but they're really, I like them. They're well done. The figures, all brands. You've got a lot of Old Glory 25s, both second edition and old edition. There are some Perrys mixed in. There might even be a few minifigs thrown in there as well.
And who are our players today?
Well, today we have the venerable Bill Hawks.
And he's Union, correct?
He'll be a Union commander. We have Colonel Handsome.
And there's Colonel Handsome. He's got Goober the Traveling Bear advising him. And then for our Confederacy, we have our special guest player, Ron, the Snyder Pretzel King, and myself. And then Goober will be removed from the table momentarily. And I think we need to mention what this video is going to help support. Would you do that for me, Walt?
Sure. This is going to be for Toys for Tots. Bill's trying to get to a certain dollar threshold because the Marine Corps has offered to match up to a certain dollar amount. So it's all for good cause. And then, Bill, you're going to donate that at the Fall In?
That's right. We'll donate that at Fall In at the Toys for Tots, which Mr. Sean Reese, I believe his name is. We'll give them the check. Right now, we're at about $150 worth of YouTube views. I'm hoping this video might generate $10 or $20.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll set up the tripods and we'll put some mics on people and we'll start playing. Anything else, Walt, you'd like to say?
Let the dice roll. You roll for the brigade commander, and then you think. Now, the first thing you want to just make sure that your brigade commander is within. Where's the damn charts? The very first chart on this one here.
Yes.
Inches. So make sure you're with your guys within 12 of everybody.
All right, brigade. Is this two brigades right here? Well, we may have to go over brigades.
And then if there's a unit out of command, that one gets a separate roll.
You may. We can go over brigades when we get to Yankee.
Okay, they're all within
to Reb turn.
But these guys. Oh, but these guys. Yeah. Who are these guys?
Yeah, you have to know your brigades.
So what that is,
that's
an extended line, and that therefore it's a -2 when they shoot at you if you're an extended line.
But he has to be within 12 of him too, huh?
There you go.
So now he is. Okay. Okay.
So now you roll.
So I'll roll for him. Okay. And you tell me what to do. Do I want to roll
first,
high or low, Bill?
And here we go, everyone.
Yeah, first the brigade commander.
No, 6.
And you go here and you find out what that means.
Right.
What's that mean?
We got to remove Goober from the battlefield. I forgot to do that.
Where do I find that? Oh, here we go. In command.
We'll come back.
No.
Into the cornfield and
Well,
then
you
bring
want to
these
move
guys
this
as
line up
reinforcements.
15?
Me? No, I'd hold and wait for the rest of the attack to get into position.
Wouldn't move up at all?
You can if you want.
The Union
I
troops
want
seem
orders,
confused.
not opinions.
Kevin wants orders
Hold your
and not
ground,
opinions.
Hold your ground and just skirmish with this lead
So
brigade.
leave
lead
him
regiment.
there.
Well, bring him forward to a skirmish.
'Cause
Can he
we're-
shoot from out of the woods in there?
Already the
4
Union
inches. So he can
seem
shoot.
a
I would
little
say he can shoot
confused
with
what
this,
to
the
do.
guys that's extended. He can shoot with those. Keep in mind, the fellas in that rocky outcrop,
You're
that
filming.
counts like a breastwork, so it's a -1 to your shooting. The fence lines are a -1 to your shooting. The Confederates are behind a low breastwork. It's a -1 to your shooting.
See, you don't want me to move these up at all.
Your effective shooting
Feel free,
range is.
huh, if you want to do that.
Well,
But you'll get shot the hell out. You
not
get the hell
very
shot.
effectively. He's firing into woods. He has to be an extended line to shoot more than 4 inches.
Okay.
No, it doesn't have to be an extended line. It's
Six.
just that those guys are an extended. Is it 6 inches for woods, Ron?
Oh, it's a time and a half, so.
Yeah, you're
whatever
right.
it says, time and a half.
Right, so it's 6 inches. So the extended line is only extended because that's how they have it on the battle map.
I'll hold. He says hold, I'll hold.
Okay.
That
The
was
Union
exciting.
have decided to hold and not
Do you want to take
advance.
command of this brigade too?
I can if you like.
Sure, why don't you? 'Cause
It's
that'll
not
give
in
you
the
something
same
to do.
division. But you'll
Oh.
need something to run over here.
Well, I'm going to run this.
Oh, you have good guys. All right, let's see how these guys are. What are they? These guys are veteran. I can't see the last one, and he's able.
It says trained, TRN.
Trained.
Yeah, so it's
So it's a plus 0 total.
1.
Oh,
So Kevin rolled a 1.
their
Which animal?
fresh is a +2, gets you to a 3.
They surrender.
it's true, they do.
Oh my goodness.
A 3. Now this is on the maneuver table?
Yes.
A 3.
It's a tardy maneuver, right?
Half move.
Yeah. A half move, tardy remove.
So Colonel Hansom's already rolling really good for
So
his.
a half move. What's their move normally in this crap? Like 3 inches?
No, this you treat as broken ground.
That is broken ground. Okay.
And remember,
Normally it'd be
everything's time and a
so you can
half.
only move 6 inches.
Well,
4.
it's 12.
Eight.
All right, we'll pause the camera here
6.
and wait for some
Now
further
I should
action.
move them up, right?
Yeah, go ahead and move them forward because they're going to have trouble, a little bit of trouble getting through that crap.
Well, let's.
They're going
see.
through the
Yes,
cornfield.
Well,
Main
they basically go up to the.
battlefield terrain concepts. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah.
I forgot his name.
Doug.
Doug.
You gonna take
Doug
pictures
Klein.
of all
Doug
this?
Mr.
Klein.
Mr. Doug Klein of
Roanoke, Virginia.
Battlefield
Your-
Terrain
your-
Concepts made the cornfield. So
Well, these
Um,
three regiments
it's a wonderful product.
are tardy, but they're going.
And Kevin is now advancing into the cornfield.
It's the tardy boys. That's right.
And what's neat about these cornfields is they're in sections, so you can remove them to put your figures in. And as you move, you can replace
Excuse me.
the sections are removed.
But this,
It's
Did
just
you
really
roll
neat.
for
Yeah.
each regiment, or is that for the whole brigade?
The whole brigade.
The
You
whole-
roll.
Oh.
Yeah, so you roll for the
Whole
brigade
brigade.
commander, and which makes sense because that way it keeps the whole.
Brigade together.
Exactly.
All right.
All right.
Well,
So-
first you got. Are you going to move up?
So we're playing regiment. We're playing
Oh, yeah, I
a
have to do that.
regimental, but you still roll per brigade.
all right, so I'm going to roll
Okay.
for this brigade.
All right. It's a tray.
All right.
Yeah, we do.
Bill.
I know
If
this
you
is
can-
Ricketts.
Will this one work, Walt?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that looks good. Cornfield collecting trays.
Ah, okay. I have cornfield.
Oh, a CCT.
Yes.
Cornfield.
Well, it's Yankee corn, so it's not really good stuff anyway.
It's Maryland.
It's for popping. It ain't for eating.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, so we had to move the camera up. We have to get this. Kevin,
Irish
Colonel
Brigade.
Hansom's got his units moving in. Bill's moving forward. The Union Army looks very aggressive here, very aggressive. Colonel Hansom, do you feel you will win the day today?
Why, of course.
that's
There's
a
no
Southern
doubt.
accent.
No doubt. No doubt the Union will win today.
Thank you. And you did not use your. I guess we have to wait till you move the Irish Brigade for you to use your Irish accent.
He has the Irish Brigade.
We're not
But
going
he
to
can
hear.
use my Irish accent.
Wonderful terrain, figures, waltz. This is museum diorama level wargaming today.
Really, you hate to move them. They look so
Oh,
pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they look
it
so
is.
nice. And Walt outdid himself in this game
He
too.
already desecrated the cornfield. We ripped the whole roof.
Okay. Entering on turn 1,
Okay.
it's because it's a plowed field.
Ah, okay.
So those guys will not, but these guys will.
Do these guys move?
Okay, so
No,
I'm
they
going
don't move at all.
for double day.
Oh,
right?
okay.
He's a divisional command. You don't roll for a division.
No.
All right.
You roll
So
for the
Doubleday has arrived
brigades.
on the field, everyone. And Bill's in command of Doubleday.
Phelps. Nothing.
The inventor of baseball.
I wonder if
we can kill him,
Bill brought his
will never be
baseball
invented.
glove.
You know?
He's going to take a break at lunchtime for a baseball game. See?
4 plus 4 is 8.
So we'll kill Doubleday. Will be no baseball, but it's
That's the double.
Through rough.
Oh, we had some cannon fire. Ron the Snyder Pretzel King unloaded his artillery on Bill's
Just
gun,
put that in front of them.
A
and
lucky shot.
he
A lucky
fired with a 10, causing great damage. And Bill, where was that damage placed? Look how happy he is.
Right between the eyes.
Right between the eyes.
Right up the ass.
Okay, so it was withering fire, and we will continue with the Confederate defensive fire.
Withering fire on Wuthering.
Well, my Confederate
Yeah.
artillery battery fired, and,
got
I rolled
Texas
a 1.
with Georgia,
Total
and
miss at the
Virginia,
cornfield.
and North
The
Carolina.
Union are coming on, and I can't seem to roll good enough to stop
That's why I
Kevin
like the
Colonel
Union.
Handsome.
It's really
Well done.
easy to do the flag.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ron rolled another 10. He's out of ammo.
All right, go get it. Yeah, fine.
Ron, was that your forward
Bill, to
infantry
your right
unit?
of the smoke.
Wait a minute, send in the Irish to take care of
It's
him.
over there.
Oh,
He's out of ammo.
I'll get you more.
Walk up and wave.
He's got to limber up
Wow.
and go back to Richmond.
So what's the result of that?
I don't have
Whoops.
any idea.
Whoops.
What's the result of that? He fired 11. He fired 4 points
What,
out of 10.
what type of unit was that?
Trained.
Withering fire.
Where do you see this?
withering fire. Okay, so what does that do? Brigade, or does that do just the regiment?
So it would be telling
It's
fire.
just the
It'll
No,
be
no,
ta-
there's no minus.
He only
here
fired
all.
at the regiment.
that's
He
right.
didn't fire at the brigade. That's why I asked. Should have.
So if this is trained,
I don't understand. You
Wouldn't
fire
it
by
be here?
regiment.
Yes,
Oh, it was just a train.
but you move by
At-
brigade.
this guy's trained.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And firing Adam is veteran.
Okay, so 10. Troops disordered and lose 1 stand.
Okay.
So, Ron, you scored hit again.
But I'm out of ammo. And that means I have to retreat again?
No.
No, you can stay and fight just with no ammo.
Okay. I mean, that's what muskets are for, aren't they? A handle for a bayonet.
Yep. That's
You're shooting 10 stands and counting 5.
I've only got
Shooting
5,
five.
so
5 stands.
I don't
and a
know if
half
it
a
rounds
point
up
each,
or
so
down.
It's 2.5 is what it's going to be.
Yeah, but I don't know. Oh, is there 2.5 here?
Yeah, I
you
think
get
Oh,
there.
there is.
Oh, okay.
There is a 2.5.
Yeah. No, you're getting a total of 3 points then.
Oh, they round up.
Round up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, round up. 3 stands. The second one. The roll is a
Minus
3.
3
Oh, it's
is actually
minus
1.
something?
Yeah, and it's trained desultory fire.
No, I'm not trained. They're
I'm
crap.
veteran.
I mean, they're veteran. I'm
Oh,
veteran.
well, still, it's a miss.
It's a miss. Ron,
Everybody.
They
rifle
bodge
muskets-
mini
Does
golf.
everybody have rifle muskets? I believe they do, don't they?
I have no idea.
Yeah, rifle muskets. All right, the
Oh,
fourth one.
RMs. Yeah. Okay.
This one right here, rifle muskets again.
And the third one down.
Third one down, and it's going to be shooting at the third one down.
Yeah.
okay.
Another
Alright.
veteran unit.
And that's, again,
The cornfield carnage.
Both ranks fire, you know.
but it's half because of the
of the range.
Right.
the range.
Right.
All right, so, Bill, we might have to.
I will help you, Ron.
Yeah, what it looks like 17. It's more
Well,
than
Colonel
17,
Handsome comes in.
about 20. This one's going to be about 20.
20. Call it 20.
Yeah,
20.
20 and 24, that's the key thing.
All right,
So it's a
20,
half point
and
per-
this regiment is only 5.
Right, it's 5
5
stands.
stands?
So that would
Yeah.
be
Yeah, the way I have this
2.5
set up,
again.
the command stand is to the left If
Right.
you notice, the command
Yes.
stands to the left, with
Yes.
it, and that's
Oh,
what helps
that's what I was
separate.
saying.
That's the way to separate your units.
All right. And that's a 2.5, 2, 5.
Yeah, so
All right. And
three.
the roll is another 10.
Uh-oh, another
All right.
out of ammo.
Yeah, out of ammo, but
10 minus 2 is an 8.
withering fire
What kind of target?
Veteran.
and shooting at him is crack.
Troops disordered and lose 1 stand.
Okay.
Need smoke,
It is
Bill.
smoke.
Lose
That's
one
right.
stand.
And it's the way you can get it. It's the third one over.
This one.
Yeah, I guess I should have just placed it wall.
Here. You
Apologize.
can have that.
All right.
thanks.
See, Bill, if you can measure on my fourth one over,
Well,
and they're going to shoot at Kevin's rear. The one
I
on
fired
the-
this one.
Oh, the fourth one over can shoot at Kevin, the very end one.
You
And
think
What's
so?
the range there?
Without shooting
25.
through your own guys?
How many?
I think you're clipping this unit
Yeah,
here.
I
Yeah.
don't
Wait.
think you can do that, Ron.
All right, no way then.
The center
All
of
right.
the unit's there. Yeah.
Now, what do I do on the out of? I got 2. It's out of ammo there.
Big regiment. That's a small regiment.
All
That's
right,
a big
our
regiment.
Confederate players are now going to return fire. Ron
How about
rolled
this
some
one?
great rolls. I did not,
So, what is your range?
but Kevin is now going
4.
to light up the
What's the distance between units?
Confederates.
Well, I'm going to check out here. It looks to be like 4 feet.
48 inches?
We have
What kind of
artillery
guns?
fire from there.
Well,
Can-
LR.
And again, Walt's table is
LR.
incredible.
12 points.
It's
Veteran
just like a
LR,
museum
3 points
diorama.
each. 12 points total.
Okay.
And the target is vet.
Yeah, that one.
That-
Crack, isn't it?
I thought it looked like vet to me.
Is that?
Now let's see.
There
Kevin's
you go.
checking.
Vet.
It's a veteran unit. The different types of units.
It's got 12 points, and then he loses 1 because they're in
They're normal.
defensive terrain.
They're a normal battle. Oh, they're behind. You're minus 1 because they're on breastworks.
And we have
So they get a total
breastworks.
of plus 2 to the dice
So Kevin's getting ready to roll his die.
because he had 12 to 14 points.
Fire point modifier.
Let's see what happens.
You're
Wow.
48 inches away. What
This
kind
is-
of guns?
This is how
LRs.
the size figures in.
Oh wow.
So you're going to get a plus 2 to your dice.
I want to roll high,
You want to roll high.
but not a 10.
Throw a 9. 9
9
is
would
really
be
good throw.
perfect. How about a 4?
4 plus 2 is 6. Troops disordered or lose 1 stand if already disordered. They're not disordered, so they're just disordered.
Okay.
I'll take it.
How do we mark that? You got it.
So we have a Confederate unit that's
Right,
disordered.
Bill,
All
when
right.
that guy shoot,
All right.
you got disordered?
Yeah.
He
We have
can shoot.
artillery coming
Yeah,
in.
he'll shoot it
There's
half.
our disordered marker.
Half effective.
He'll-
9.
And then they're at long
That's
range.
17. This one's less.
Right.
This is
It ran
16.
around up to 5.
Okay.
All right.
so
The
they're
range is
5.
17, 16.
Our
Minus
Union
20.
are still firing at our
Okay.
Confederate
Minus 1 to your
troops
roll.
in the
Minus 2 because it's the-
defenses.
8
Minus
minus
Colonel
30.
Hanson rolled an
What's
8.
the target?
The target is the
They're
Veteran.
deciding the
Veteran.
targets.
Veteran minus 3 or what? Breastworks and.
Troops disordered and lose 4 stands.
I thought it was 6.
If they're already disordered, are they already disordered?
No.
Okay,
No.
then they're just disordered.
All right.
Kevin's rolling. He's disordering. That's what we want.
That's right. And that leaves this guy.
And then
Oh, yeah.
Kevin's picking.
24 is his range.
Well, that is like 18 or 19.
Okay, so he's
And be sure to add the hands firing from here.
7.
Okay, so that'll count as 4 points.
And then these guys are at 11.
Foot. Yep.
So they count full. So how many of them are there?
4,
5.
5.
5.
At
1,
least
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so that's 9.
Okay.
And does he? Oh, he gets minus 1 for being in the rocks.
And minus 2 because he's extended, so it's a minus 2.
Okay, plus 1 for using 9 points. Minus. You have a net minus 1 to your roll.
Here comes Kevin rolling good.
6 becomes a 5.
And what are the guys? What is that? The 4th Alabama?
And this unit here,
They are veterans.
they are veterans.
Okay, so they're disordered.
So Kevin is disordering a lot of troops with this continuous fire from these Yankees.
Now these
The
guys really
Yo-Yan.
can't shoot at anybody, right?
I don't think they have
I
anybody.
think their visibility's on
Oh, they're out of ammo.
Confederate maneuver.
We are now in the
Now,
Confederate
in
maneuver
Confederate
phase.
maneuver, I'm forced to bring the guns back.
No, you can leave them there.
Yeah, out of ammo.
No, they have to limber up.
They have to come back to reload.
They have to?
To reload, yeah.
To reload, you've got to pull them back, and I forget the distance. Remember?
Oh,
All right,
this brigade and that brigade.
I rolled
This is-
horrible
this
for a
is-
I've got
morale
2
check
more brigades here.
on that unit by the rocks. I
I might
barely
Leave 'em
passed.
this turn.
I would
And
think so.
Kevin
Yeah.
jinxed
You have to
me.
see where it's
I
going.
believe
may
I'm
have to
being
shuttle
jinxed
Somebody over to help.
by
Yeah.
Walt.
All right, so let me make sure I didn't miss anything else here.
So I think
Target units, blah,
we are
blah, blah.
moving to the Confederate defensive fire phase, I believe.
Right now,
And I'm gonna set the
He
camera up for a
activates
little
on
bit of
turn
this.
5.
All right, this is 5. Okay.
now
So we
Second
have
regiment
we
down.
have
That's the one with 5.
Union artillery fire.
All right, who's shooting?
On our
These two
Confederate
these
line.
two brigades,
this one and that one.
these two
Regiments.
regiments,
And-
yeah, a 5er and a 5er.
6.
Kevin's
I don't know what my plus is.
rolling
Plus
mediocre
zero,
right
minus
now.
1 because of his terrain, so you end up as a 5.
Oh. You're one of them's disordered.
No, not one of no. One of them is, but they're not shooting at them. They already fired. And we took that into
What's the
account.
target?
Well, then,
Infantry.
then
what-
then
what-
who's shooting? These two
This one and this one. Yeah.
shooting
The
in here.
cornfield.
Yes, and
Well,
what's
that's and they're
Really,
that's about 20, and this is about 17. So it
A
doesn't
battle
make any
fight in the
difference.
cornfield
what
right
kind
now.
of unit is that? Is it
That's
veteran?
No, yours.
The target. The target.
The target.
The target is a veteran. Fired your guns.
No, you
Yep.
can fire him again.
Oh, okay.
All right, you fired them, but
They
your
disordered that
fire's
guy on the end.
ineffective.
That guy on
So-
the end's disordered. See.
We have a disordered marker that has fallen over.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him.
With the
This-
artillery and
with the artillery.
that unit on the end.
But
All right.
our Confederate line is holding.
All right, so that's it. Well,
Yeah,
no
just throw those
stands.
Ron's knocking it over though.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was holding.
What
It was holding.
It was
now,
holding.
I don't know. It's
Now they've got
very
into the.
questionable.
Now they're
They've gotten
disordered.
to the shine, and that happens.
All right, we'll pause here.
Down
Okay,
there
everyone,
in the
we
end,
are
there's
on
a crack
Union
guy.
turn to their
know
movement
he goes
phase.
like the
We've
train
gotten
guy
through
on the end.
one complete
Okay.
turn. And
5.
Kevin and Bill are advancing with their Union
What counts
troops
as
on
fresh? No,
Ron
he's got
and
3 stands left, so no.
Bill
he's probably
and-
not fresh.
What is he?
I don't know where Goober the Traveling Bear is.
He's-
He's gone to see
Actually,
the
he's at
sutlers.
3. He is the bottom
The
line. He is,
cornfield has
the 10th.
become
Oh, all right.
a big battle
Spent.
of its
Ten
own.
minus C through a 5.
Through a
The
5.
Union troops have been getting chewed up in it. Ron's been rolling fantastic. I've been
Rally and
rolling
retreat
terrible.
Out of close range. I don't think. Oh yeah, you got to go beyond 12.
He is beyond 12.
And then you can hold position
So,
if out of close range or fortified. Return to good order.
Can you go to extended line?
by the way,
No.
we decided not to mic everyone up
That would count
just
as part of the
because of
Okay. So he doesn't move.
just because
Now,
of
there's another guy
editing
who's,
issues with several
disordered.
mics going at the
Okay.
same
He
time.
is fresh. He rolled a
So we're
7.
just using one exterior
7 plus
mic
2 is
today.
9. He is disordered.
He was
Was.
disordered.
Okay, he can return to good order and move half.
Move half. Okay. All right.
Other guys can do their shtick.
And he can
But
only
the
go
one in the middle
half.
is going to go
Right.
half.
Well, let's
No
see
matter
what
what
they
it
do.
is for the
And of
blue.
course, you're one mic because
3,
Ron can't talk about Yankees
3
without
plus
colorful
2 for
language.
fresh,
Yeah,
plus anything for quality.
And
Well, they're all veterans.
yeah,
Okay, I'll give you an
having
Well, he's
having
not
Ron
fresh.
with
He's
an
not
open
being
mic
told
could be
for.
interesting.
Okay.
I'd have a
He's
lot of
not
edits.
included in this. It's for these.
That's right. So
Actually,
you
just
cannot
for
really
two
talk
outside
about
ones, 'cause the one in the middle is
blank
already
beat
gotten a half.
Yankees unless you use beat language.
Yes, I'd have a lot of beeping language going.
And then you add 2 because you're fresh, and then 1 because you're veteran. So you have a 6.
You should be.
Yeah, full movement.
So you can basically move all 3 regiments the same distance up to half.
Or
Because him.
By the way,
Or
we have
middle one
interviewed
half and the
Mr.
other
Ron
2
several
go
times. A
Right.
couple of his videos are over the 2,000 mark for
All right,
views.
now how far do I go?
And he also starred in
Only 6?
Gettysburg, and that was a great couple interviews too.
Well, let's see.
So
6
Kevin
inches
is
would be-
advancing in the cornfield, everyone,
Oh, all right.
to a little.
You
Near-
want these guys too, Kevin?
Yeah.
So we'll get help Walt with the corn here. We'll pause the camera here.
We'll just
Kevin is moving more brigades.
2.
The
Fresh is
cornfield.
4. They're in command. I think.
Yankees
is
are
5.
advancing.
They could probably move half speed, Kevin, and that would be.
Has to be in the woods, isn't far.
No, but it's probably still doing.
Look at that.
I beat everybody charts but me. That's-
Walt doesn't have charts, and he's our GM. How can that be? He just, with his superior brain power, he remembers everything off the top of his head, charts and all.
So movement rates, York and treats don't belong in.
Okay, everyone, we're just gonna let the camera run for a little
See
while,
those 2 notch trees?
and
They belong with the orchard trees.
I'll see about editing out any
That's
bad
not a
words.
notch tree.
Everyone, the
Notch tree
camera's
right there,
running
that's a notch
live,
tree,
just
yeah.
so everyone's
They belong
aware.
over here with the orchard.
Yeah. How about with this orchard? Oh, with this orchard.
And
There you go. That's what they.
everyone is here at the table.
That's just so you know that's an orchard.
Bill is actually moving forward quite well
Well,
with Colonel Handsome.
we might as well move these guys up some.
Colonel Handsome, how's your forehead? Is it
What's
recovered
cost to change facing?
Huh?
Half a move or
from
I
your
think it's half.
attack with the Russian infantry machine gun with getting hit in the head with the shells? Did
Oh,
you tell Walt about that?
It's okay. Yeah.
They fired ammunition?
Yeah, they hit Kevin in the head.
No shit.
It was not live, it was blanks. But
No, I know, but still, it was probably hot.
it was hot.
Blanks can kill people.
Yeah.
We thought
Put your
the
eye
ejection.
Yeah.
We thought they would eject to the right of the gun. They went over the head and hit Kevin right in the
Where was this?
Fort Loudon.
Maybe that's why they had a gun shield on them to protect the shooter.
You don't expect machine guns at Fort Loudon.
No
They
one
were-
expects machine.
Historically, they were kind of rare, I think.
Yeah. I think the British had some, but nobody else. Oh, this corn, you put that corn in at the end of that.
Bill, I cranked
short
the air
line.
conditioning down a few more
Don't
degrees.
mind.
Okay, everyone,
This is a
we
cool
moved
shot
the
right here.
move the camera up a bit. The Union are really advancing through the cornfield. They've taken some casualties. Let's get an interview from Colonel Handsome.
We deny it.
Colonel Handsome, how are your Union troops doing?
Ah, they're doing fine. Now the Irish boys are going to get in it. That'll show them how it's done.
It's
Wow.
not- It's the Iron Brigade.
Can you do that again? Because it's the Iron Brigade, not the Irish Brigade.
I says the Irish boys.
No. I have Irish flags to represent the Iron Brigade because I don't have Iron Brigade figures.
They're not Irish. Oh, we're doomed.
All right, and Kevin, your fans out there, anything you want to say about our Toys for Tots video?
Oh, I want you to watch this not once, not twice, but 3 times because every viewing of this video adds to the total of that Bill will make for Toys for Tots. And the Marines, God bless them, are going to match up to a very high dollar amount anything he does raise. So it's a great cause. It's an easy and enjoyable and entertaining way for you to support that cause. Do it.
Mike, so no comments about the buzzards already circling over the Yankees?
Well, these guys are firing.
Well, you have been rolling good, Ron.
11. This,
They're out of range.
How many Confederate
Oh, out of
stands have we
range?
lost?
For anything?
Whoa. Yeah, it's over 60.
Oh, okay, even for rifled,
They're not rifled.
All right, Kevin. So how many you have? All of those
4,
stands.
6,
yeah, it's
7,
over,
8, 9,
yeah, it's
10,
over 60.
11,
60.
12.
12 at close
62,
range.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so 12. That's 12 points. 12 points is a. Sorry about that.
Yeah, all right.
12 points is a +3, but you're -2 because of your target, so you're a net +1 to your die roll.
Is this going on my Alabamians?
5, 1 is 6.
You're a 6, and are those guys are veteran?
These guys are veterans.
Okay, a 6 is going fire. Troops disordered or lose 1 standoff already disordered. Are they
They're
disordered?
not already disordered.
All right, so let's
they're
put a
disordered.
disorder marker on them. You guys need one?
All right. And I lost a stand, Kevin.
Where?
Right here?
No,
No.
because they're not
If you
disordered.
were already disordered, you would have lost in a stand.
All right,
It's an
so
either or, but you're just disordered now.
hand that to Bill to put on.
So-
it's halves.
Here's a
I got
disorder.
4
Thank you,
points
thank
firing
you.
here
So we
at
have-
long range.
Oh, that's right, today,
4 points.
Oh,
Is
that's
your
right, they
infantry
fire.
gonna fire there? Who's firing?
This year.
this unit here, firing just at this one?
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Much
right.
fair flavor.
It's just barely over 12.
Give me your next roll.
And it looks like, 8,
Four.
All right, the
8,
problem is that
Rain,
guy's
that's
got
a
to fire
miss.
straight ahead.
a miss.
We've had several requests for a long video. Kim Meekus, Joseph W,
Alright.
Jack
So
Brendel.
that's a miss. And I assume
So I
there's no
can't shoot at that
here.
unit?
So
I don't
Yeah.
think that you.
We're gonna let the camera run a bit here and there.
Fire here. I think he's got to fire here or here.
This is,
I think
This
that
is
guy's out of
nice.
your arc, is what I'm saying.
And,
of the next
you know,
regiment.
when you're buying something, you can
This-
use any.
Yeah, see that? See, so that
No,
would be his
cost is
target
no-
here.
It doesn't make any difference if you're going to use it anytime.
I mean, that's
I like the way you think.
Yeah, or
That-
terrain.
Talk to my wife.
Any terrain
No,
that can
Kev,
be used in
what-
any
what don't you
whatever.
say?
Oh my!
I mean,
yeah, my wife is.
That's your target
she doesn't
there.
want
It's
me to
out of
see
your
this
heart.
stuff.
this is
Don't
the end
sell
of the
your
unit.
toys. You know. Sorry.
Right,
no.
most units over there. This
What are
is
we
the
doing?
leftmost point. It-
All right, shooting at who?
It's clearly within our.
All right,
Sure.
who's
That's
shooting
right.
at who?
Well, you tell me, Ron. I say this unit can shoot at that unit. There's my.
It's,
That's the outer edge of
And
this unit.
Outrage shoots here. All right, and the whole rest of the unit come to this end.
They'll shoot in there.
You wanna shoot
They're
here?
both shooting there.
Which one? Both? What do
Yeah.
you mean?
Both
This
of
one and
these
this
are
one?
shooting at that guy.
And this one. Okay.
And he's
Right.
got 5, and he's got 5 halved is 3.
Okay.
5 and 5.
And 1.
5 3 is 8.
And 1.
Oh, this one. One's
And they're all at
disordered.
short range.
One's disordered.
Oh.
One is not.
One is not.
Oh, okay.
They're at short range.
You're going to add 1 for number of stands, but you're going to lose 1 because he's behind the dummy
Okay.
hill.
And one is disordered. How's that work? Since
That
someone
halved
had-
the number of stands I could count.
That's why he's only.
Oh, for that, just
Yeah.
that regiment though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That regiment's half. This regiment's full. Okay.
Well, it's not disordered.
It's not.
It's not halved. It's disordered.
All right.
All right. So you throw it a 0. Adding nothing.
9.
Perfect throw.
Well, good roll, Kevin.
And the target is
The target is veteran.
veteran 9. 1 and 1. So you lose a stand and you've disordered.
All right.
And this
I'm coming over for him.
into our pile.
here's your disorder marker one.
And here's disorder. Okay.
We have now lost
Who is this guy?
2 stands
He's
of
given
superior
a good account
Confederate
of himself
infantry.
in the
He
cornfield.
is.
And again, Walt's figures, terrain, and everything is
All right.
museum
Is that all of
quality.
our shooting? You got any more shooting to say?
I don't think these guys can shoot, so no.
Right.
I
But the
don't.
guy up front did shoot.
The guy up front did shoot. He shot with him. But those guys in extended order and being good troops, they keep
All
avoiding.
shooting is done.
All shooting is done.
Confederate
It's
fire.
their turn.
Oh, Confederate fires right now.
No, it's not Confederate fire. This is the end of our turn.
End of our turn.
Oh,
It should be
Start of
Confederate.
their turn.
That was
Is it-
Confederate movement. Then we shoot again.
it's a hawk move.
Uh-huh.
Is it Confederate movement, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Confederate.
Okay, it's Confederate movement. Now, I would like to do this, Walt. I would like to take this Confederate unit and charge.
He's disordered.
I know. Well, I need to get that off.
So the first thing you do is you roll for. First, what you want to do is roll for all your disordered units.
All right. Ron, do you want to start with that?
All
On
right,
your
let's see if we
side,
can
and I'll
figure.
roll.
All right. Now they're going to just stand and shoot, so don't need to do anything. Stand and shoot, don't need to do anything. Here, I want to move them up there, so I need to roll.
Well, they need
Is he
to load.
disordered?
No, he's.
Let's,
this
let's
is,
do all the disordered guys first. so we
oh,
get that
okay.
out of
He's
the
not.
way.
That did. All right. Disorder right here. It's a vet unit, and a vet unit, and it's also
Is
out of
it-
ammo.
He's
Is
too
it-
close.
Is it fresh?
It has. If it's lost any troops, correct?
Certainly sassy.
It is a 9-man unit, and it still has 9 men.
He's
So
too,
it's fresh. You get a
he's-
+2 for that. He's not trying to. He's trying to
I know.
get
I'm
rid
saying
of
he
this.
can't reload. He's too
trying.
close.
He's
Yeah.
trying to get rid of the disorder.
Yeah.
All right, and I rolled a 9.
So he definitely
That
did
probably
that.
do it.
All right, so
And then the question.
Rally with the line. Can return to good order and half move.
Okay.
oh, what about this?
I thought you had to be out of short range. You're not out of short range.
You have
You're
to be out
within
of
a foot.
musket range.
Out of musket range.
But
do
that's
what?
for
You
artillery.
remove the disorder, but
That's
you're
for
still
the
unload.
artillery.
You still don't have
Take off
ammo.
the disorder, but you've got.
Is that the
ammo.
way it works?
This,
9.
this sort of.
Well, that's what Wolf said before.
Right.
You had to be beyond short musket range to reload.
That's for artillery.
That's artillery we're
Oh, it's not
talking.
infantry.
Infantry's artillery.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
All right, so
stand
this
corrected.
one is off. Now,
So
what
does he
about?
lose the?
Since you can only move half, you cannot replenish your ammo.
Is that what it is?
Takes the whole
Right.
move. huh?
Why?
Okay.
Why? Oh.
Troop
Well,
maneuvers, well handled, replenish ammo. Tardy doesn't say you can replenish.
we rolled a 9.
I rolled a 9.
That's okay. Look at what 9 is. For disordered troops, rally with elan, return to good order, and tardy maneuver.
Tardy maneuvers a half move. Not enough. It takes a whole move to reload.
And under tardy, it says half move, change formation, face.
Yeah, but nowhere over does it say replenish ammunition.
Because you can't do it. In a
But
target.
look under troops at good effect.
No. Well, turn it at the wrong place.
Oh.
Turn it over and look at
Oh.
troop maneuvers.
Yeah.
and come down the well-handled section. This shows you what you can
Oh,
do.
I see. He's tardy because of that's the best he can do.
Yeah.
I got you. I got
All right.
So he's good, but
He's not disordered, but he's still out of ammo.
you.
We're still out of
I don't
ammo.
understand. Doesn't
Second-
this say rally with Elon?
Yes.
yeah,
That might help you if you're charging, I guess.
Rally if Alon. All right, how's that work?
No, well,
Under fresh, well, I don't know.
On ammunition.
I don't know what your second number is.
It's kind of hard for him to pause and get new ammo.
It
Yes.
is not fresh. He's only got 4
This
stands.
is really a good set of rules.
5.
It is, and it's got so much integrated with just
All right,
simple
they
rules.
this is he's not fresh because he has 4 units, 4 stands, but he's supposed to have 5.
Yeah, so
So-
he's no longer fresh.
So
Well,
he's
what's his middle number?
3.
Oh, 3.
Middle number's 3.
So
So
I
he's
still
still
got
fresh.
4.
He's
So-
still fresh. Till you hit
yes,
that
you're
fresh
plus
number.
2.
and it's a veteran unit
Right, and then what kind of commander is he under with Douglas?
with Douglas.
Any gallant leader's going to add a +1.
Douglas is able.
Okay,
You're
so
rolling for maneuvers?
he's rolling to
Uh,
remove or disorder.
Remove
yeah.
disorder.
All right, Douglas is able. I rolled a 3. That's Douglas is able.
So thank God he's fresh.
Yeah, it's a fresh unit,
So
still fresh.
Return to good order and move half.
Return, and does that
So
mean
he can take his
He's no
disorder
longer
off.
disorder,
Yes.
but
Alright.
he can't remove the, right. They're
All right,
good.
all right. The next unit is not disordered, but it's low on ammo,
Now, are you,
and that's it for me. Except now, unless
All right.
we
let's
hey,
just
roll
see.
for
roll for the ammo.
ammo. Let's do the gun
Ammo on
first.
infantry. No, you gotta do the infantry.
Oh, let's do all the infantry. Bill's got
Have to.
infantry. Yes.
I have
Oh, that's not your infantry?
Bill, that's just
Alabama.
mine.
Here I
What
go.
about your guy who's out of ammo, though?
Well, we'll do that. That's I think that's be later.
I'm going to get rid of this disorder marker with a 6.
Probably do. He's a crack unit.
Oh,
Rally.
what's the question?
I'm getting rid of my disorder marker with a 6.
You're still fresh,
6
makes
to
you an
8.
8.
Yep.
Rally with
He's
Elon.
cracked, so he becomes a 10, so he can rally and move half.
Okay.
Here you go. Take that up and put it over here somewhere so
So-
you have it.
In line,
I'm 10 inches away from Kevin. Can I charge him?
you want to extend that line? I guess you can.
It's, I don't know.
Not with
It's
a half
difficult.
Oh,
Round
Oh,
over,
that's right. I'm only half
Right,
moved.
Right,
6
and then he's
over a
in,
fence. Yeah.
and then you're not in,
5 inches.
I'm going to stay in the
rough-
rocks.
What's the other one?
I'm gonna
Broken.
He's in rough ground.
I'm in
there
rough
with
ground.
I'm going to stay in the rocks because even though I want to charge and make Kevin
Ron,
happy,
You can roll to try to
Why
remove
don't
that
you,
one
why
ammo.
don't you bring him a little further
All right, on
forward
the
so next
battery?
time you could charge.
because I would be out of the
don't
rocks.
I think
Look where the rocks are. You can
Bill, I think the battery, the ammo in the battery comes up immediately, doesn't it? Or
He
go
does in
back?
brigade. He
Yeah.
certainly would in brigade.
Now, in
But
my
this
game over my
shows
basement, I could move
artillery
these rocks
replenishing
forward
ammunition.
and then move the unit
all
up.
right, so you gotta roll for
You gotta roll
it.
for it.
Well, absolutely.
Kevin, what do you think of that idea?
You gotta get
I
out
think
of
it
range
sounds
of
like a
the-
typical Bill idea to me. Yeah.
Out of range of what?
of musketry range.
You're out.
Ah.
I'm out
We're
of range.
referencing my
Alright,
War of
so
1812 game where I
it's
forgot to put some of the
Yeah,
terrain
they
and
gotta
figures
roll for
on when I
this.
started it.
They've got to
Oh.
You put it down as the game was
Okay, so
progressing.
you
Oh,
are
I
in
need
good
wood.
I think it's twice you rolled ammo and rolled a 10 to
Yeah.
Ron
Well, you
is
told me
rolling
what to
hot.
roll, so-
He got rid of another
If you told me
ammo
what to
marker.
roll,
Yeah.
but because he was
This cornfield
Because he
battle
was,
is just incredible.
out of disordered, the roll didn't work for his ammo. Okay.
Well, yeah, you didn't get a high. Well, in fact, that's what Bill's pointing out is if you're disordered, you really can't replenish your ammo because it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't give it to you.
Oh, okay.
You only
You have
have
to
half
go
a
above.
move,
Now that
and
was
you need a
just
whole move.
that was just before we had to do that before we roll for maneuver, and we
Right.
roll for maneuver.
Now
and
you
No,
these-
that
roll.
is maneuver.
now we roll for maneuver.
No. For what unit?
Well, so now you. Want-
Doing ammo, so I can't move them.
What was your roll?
It was a
It was
good.
good.
It was good. It was
So
a
you
9 or
can-
10.
But that is also your movement, so you can move.
But it takes a whole
Wait a
move to
moment.
get ammo.
All right. So it takes a whole.
Well handled, replenish ammunition. It doesn't say you can do multiple things.
No, you just get
All
your
you
ammo
do is
back.
get your
Yeah.
ammo.
Okay.
Which is going to take a while to think about it.
Ammo, yeah, they got to go back.
Crates around.
Yeah, wagons and reload
Refill
their
the
caissons
caissons.
and head.
Tote that bale. Okay.
And then
Lift
the
that
Rebel
bar.
Army, they only give them three shells. Send them back.
And
Well,
half of them are.
they-
Half of them
they don't have a lot.
They have screwdrivers. They can't get the.
They only send
the
3 of
boxes
them at a
open.
time. Yeah. They're like the British quartermaster at the Sandal Line.
Exactly.
All right, so what are we up to?
Yeah, what happens now? What?
No Confederate movement. It's Union
Oh, we
fire.
shoot. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Let's
the
see what we
Union
got.
are getting ready to
let's
unload their
shoot these
deadly
guns.
fire upon the Union Confederate forces.
Pick something a little closer this time. So
There ain't nothing close.
General Bill is telling
Actually, I
Colonel
could.
Hanson
I
what to
guess
do.
I can shoot at those guys, couldn't I?
Sure.
They're under 48.
Let's move our camera a bit closer. There we go.
You've got a hurting unit here
Yeah.
that's still.
Can he shoot? I guess he can shoot.
Is he within 12? As long as he's not. Well, even if he is disordered, he
He
can shoot.
should be within 12
Man,
because they were firing.
That
No.
unit on that corner
These three
has
stands
really
are within
been
12.
frustrating
Okay.
Kevin.
Why don't I just add just them?
Okay, so you got 15 points then.
No, well, if they're disordered,
No,
This
they're not.
These three are just weak. There's only 3 stands, but they are.
They're trained.
But they're trained, but they're down to what's the bottom? It goes 5, 4, 3.
did you rally
They're
them off,
worn.
Kevin?
Huh?
They're
Did
worn.
you rally them off?
Well, these are worn. What happens when they're worn?
I
I think
don't know.
they're spent.
They couldn't move last term because they were
Spent.
All right.
They're spent.
I don't know. You tell. I don't know the rules.
If it
But
says
if there's
5,
no-
4, 3, and
Does
there
that
are
affect
3
their
stands-
fire?
And this is 3. It's 5, 4, 3, and this is down to 3.
Okay, so you got 15 points going in.
So they still can shoot. It, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There's only 3.
Okay, so you're going to get a +4 for that, and then he's got defense,
Yeah.
some terrain, so you're going to get a +3.
Okay. 2. And 3 is only
Kevin
5.
rolls a 2.
And the target is?
Target is veteran.
Unscathed.
It's a miss.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. And now the next 2 are going to gang up on the next guy down, like
Yeah,
they
'cause
did last
That's
time.
too big of an angle. So
Yeah.
right here, what you have here is 6 stands,
5.
not 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and not disordered.
And
And
then
then
I
you got and
got
disordered.
3, 5 down to 3 for being disordered. Yep.
Okay.
Ah, 3.
8 will give you a +1. That's
So
a
that's
miss.
3 is nothing on this one,
I don't
and
know.
that takes you, bam, bam.
To these guys.
All right, and
Well, I guess we'll shoot at them.
That's
no,
only
no,
2.
they're going to gang up on. Well, no, I'll shoot at them. That's long range. They'll shoot at normal range at these
shoot
guys.
a bill.
2, 4,
Uh-oh.
6,
My Alabamians right
7,
here being
Alabama.
shot
10,
at.
11,
Okay.
12 stands
Okay.
at short range.
And they're
This-
in the
it
rocks.
looks bleak. Kevin, please roll a 1.
+2 is the total.
Plus 2, 8. Plus 2 is 10.
Kevin
What
rolled a
is-
10.
Is it +3
This could
for-
be bleak for
12,
me.
Bill? Is it +3 for 12?
I like
Yes.
to roll 8s
Mine
and
is
9s.
2
No
for the
10s.
rocks, 'cause
Is
it's
it 2 for the one?
Yeah,
I rolled
mine
10
is
on my
2 for the
one.
rocks, and
Oh.
he's extended order.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So it's a +1.
So, yeah, instead of being a +2, you'd be a +1. So
8 becomes a 9 then.
8 becomes a 9, so it's a stand and a disorder.
All right.
All right, and we have a little disorder marker here.
Ooh.
The Alabamians are starting to be whittled down.
Whittled down.
We
Whittled
lost
down.
another
Bill?
base.
Bill, it's right to the right of Ron.
That's all my shooting.
To the right of Ron.
Here I've got
Just
8
put
at
it
long
over
range,
on the left of
10,
Ron.
which
There
will
you
be
go.
4
Very
points,
sad, very
which is
sad.
-1. And for some reason he gets 1 for the fence, so I'm -2.
You get protection from the fence
If you're behind it, sure.
for a rail
It's
fence.
a miss.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And that's that for my
We'll
shooting.
move the camera.
Offensive fire. Correctamundo. It's the same. Right here is 6 stands. They're over 12.
Any of the 6
And they are crack. Right here is 5 stands. They're over 12.
So it's 6 total.
Are any of
and-
these stands blocked by the wood, though?
Don't worry about it.
No, you can go like 4 inches through the woods.
Oh, okay. 4 inches.
His range would be
Okay.
4 inches, right?
Okay.
He's shooting well beyond 4 inches.
Well,
No,
the
they go-
visibility is
go
6
through.
inches, Bill.
Well, he's shooting well beyond 6 inches.
But he's within 6 inches of the edge of the woods.
Edge of the
Yeah.
woods is what I mean.
Once he
It's two,
shoots,
2 inches to the edge.
Kevin,
So
I'm doing
4
my
inches.
math.
Okay.
I'm down
Now,
to 3
over
bases.
here, I get some of these or not.
half.
If you want.
Yeah,
The
minus,
2.
Half. We're going to shoot here. Now, last time it was these 3 could not do anything.
Okay, so you
I'm
got,
going to fire
Those
this unit
3
into here with
have to
minus
shoot straight
3,
ahead.
Kevin.
okay.
Right here. Oh,
Only
these,
minus
this
3?
batch is under 12.
Well,
but
I'm down
this
to-
batch is 12,
I'm
but
3 points
they're
in
all
their
ammo.
cover.
So how does
the
it work?
number of stands.
Well, no.
So rather
you're
than-
disordered,
rather
so
than
you're down to 2 to
6,
start
it's
with.
Down to
Right.
3,
3.
5.
I'm half, so I'm one.
Actually, they're beyond
That's
12.
what I said. I'm like,
Yes,
one
beyond
point.
12, beyond
1
12.
point.
12,
Okay.
And then 11, 5.
But I have a minus on my die roll.
6 is 9
Ah,
points
okay.
shooting.
It
So
doesn't
you
matter.
+1.
9.9 shooting.
So a musket ball flew over someone's head, and that's about
9
it.
shooting. The roll is a 1. That's a miss, isn't it?
That's going to be a miss.
So the Alabamians did not do so
Okay.
well.
And
Well,
now this
But
is
they
our
are-
fire.
They are
Those
holding Kevin
3
off.
within 12. That's only a 1, isn't it?
Yeah, you end up just throwing 1 point down there.
Can't that 1 add? It would be better to add
I don't
firing
think so.
here.
I
That's
don't
within
think so.
12. That's okay.
that's within 12.
That's 1. And right here,
The cornfield
under
is
12
really-
is 4.
4 stands.
Okay, and that's 4. 1 point. This is 4 stands. What?
5 points total.
Where's
so
that
far.
5.
tower?
What about points? It's
It's
nothing.
It's 4 fire points.
Oh, 4, 1 because they're out of ammo.
Is that on
This
Bloody
also-
Yes, that Bloody Lane,
see-
which is off to the right.
It's over here.
It's off the field, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they
Because he
may need an
put
angle
Grigsby's
thing.
out of
I got
reserve
an
for
angle
being
thing.
shelled.
The angle
And
thing,
he
I
was
don't
sitting in
think. I
behind
think
Anderson and
too much
Boyce and
angle.
Okay, because our sunken
They're
road's
well,
sort of
it's
over
too
here,
much
isn't
angle
it?
to go here.
It's
If you
over
measure
by
like
the
this guy.
over by your
Yeah,
camera.
too much
Okay.
angle. All I got here is 5,
I was
4
trying to put the-
stands, and 3 stands. These 3 stands are only 1 point. Those 4 stands
And our
are
visitor
4.
center's about where I'm standing.
Is that
Right
correct?
there, right where the guns are.
Okay.
So it's 5 points then,
Gonna lose
and
1, minus
it-
1.
all right.
So I asked Walt,
And the
and
minus
the visitor
1 is
center
why? 2 is a 1.
is right here.
This.
Is where the visitor center is.
So minus 1 is
Now-
because you have less than 6 fire points shooting.
Oh, is that the way it worked? Now, this third one over is shooting. They got the angle,
guy.
but they're over 12.
Yeah.
So
And that's going to be all that's firing at that. The number of stands are 5.
Down to 3.
okay, down to 3.
And okay, so
So
down to 3
So
points.
minus 2.
And that's a 3 minus 2 is 1. That's a nothing.
Right.
And Bill
That's-
shot his wad over
That's
here.
it. Bill's already shot.
Yeah.
Yes,
What
I
about the
did.
The
Stay
guns.
on the end game.
This batch of guns, and how it's going to be the same.
It's gonna
How
be
did we
11
figure last
points.
time?
11 points.
And one
And-
target.
He's been shooting at this one. I don't know who he's going to shoot at.
What's the? Oh, that's already got a disordered marker.
Yeah.
Let's just wipe this one out.
Go ahead, wipe it out, Ron. Roll,
11.
roll a 9 though, not a 10, so you don't have ammo issues.
Details.
Roll a 1. Play it
Kevin's
safe.
been doing that better.
I got a 5.
How many points firing? 11?
11.
I think it's 11.
5 plus
2.
2 is going to be 7.
Yeah,
And the
really
target
good.
is
Veteran.
7. That's a
Oh,
one
is
and
the
a
target's
one. That's a-
veteran?
1 and a 1.
It's a stand and a disorder.
All right. Well, a stand.
And a disorder. Oh, they've already got a disorder, so you don't go do
No
disorders. You
disorder.
go with stand. Is that it?
Right.
Does he lose?
thank you.
Well, it says here, troops disordered and lose 1 stand. So this is
But he's
Yeah,
already
it
got.
was a
Oh,
stand.
that one didn't have a disorder.
It
Already?
Did. It did.
But I don't think he was a second stand.
Not to the disorder.
No, if they're already disordered and don't have a, if you're already disordered,
You just lose a stand.
right?
Yeah. If you're not disordered, you become
So
disordered.
it's almost better. It's better to shoot at units that don't have a disorder.
No, because you can get a just disorder result. No stand loss, just disorder.
Close
And
these
a
guys
just
up.
disorder result on a disordered unit is a stand.
But
2
because
disorders with nothing else is a stand.
All right, everyone, we're on
Yeah, he
turn
rattled.
3, and
He-
Kevin,
he-
Colonel
Now he's
Hanson,
disordered.
is coming
He's still
in
spent,
after the Alabamians.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
charging.
and he has to
He's
be.
still spent. That's the one that was down to started at 8 and he's down to 4.
right, and then this guy over here.
Oh.
got
No,
a-
no, no. He doesn't have to come back. He only gets a half move.
Yeah, that
It's
guy.
like
That guy has to go back. They're both
So
spent.
Kevin is
I know.
sending forward his
Spence,
units
get a half
to the
move.
cornfields.
No, the fresh ones get a full move.
But there's
That's all
nothing
it-
about withdrawing.
No. Not unless you started.
That
disorder.
guy's got to be upside of 12. He's got to back up a little bit.
No, he
Nobody
says
has
he
to back
doesn't.
up. Unless they're disordered.
Oh, really? Okay.
If they're disordered and spent, they have to get out of range.
Not necessarily. Depends on what you roll. Depends on what you
Oh,
roll.
okay.
Depends on what you roll.
Okay.
What it says is full move for the fresh, half move for the spent. That's how this comes about.
All right.
So Colonel Hanson is trying to decide what to do with his brigade.
Yeah, I'm
He's
trying
got-
to understand
oh.
what I even can do.
He's got a lot of decisions to make,
I doubt it.
and he's going against
Can they
a
go to
brick
an extended
wall
line?
of Confederate defenses.
Yes, they should be able to. Yeah,
They
can shape
rallied. They
formation.
rallied from disorder, though.
They can make a half move. That one, the one he's moving right now.
They rallied
Yeah.
from disorder.
Okay, then they can only move half, so they can change formation, but that's all they would do.
They wouldn't move.
They
They
That's
could
all
go
right.
to an extended line. Yeah, they could go to an
I'll
extended
put
line.
them in extended line then, because they're harder to hit, right?
Right.
There you go.
All right.
Okay. And that's
When
the,
you fire from the extended line, though, don't you also? I guess it doesn't matter. You still fire. You don't get the.
All right, so we have our
Right,
first
This unit was
fire
good.
from
What's
it,
that unit
so-
doing? I don't know.
charge.
that's the one
We'll
that's
pull the camera back.
5 stand.
Would you mind doing that, Bill? Moving them up?
How far?
Well, they go half a move, right?
Which is?
6 inches.
6 inches?
No, they're in broken, not rough ground wall.
Right.
So they
Well,
can move 12.
I just want them
They
up
can move
within
half move
12.
6
I
inches.
want them up
Yeah, they
within
can move 6 inches. You're right.
So they're going to be
You're
right
right.
here. Where this hole is, right here. And
That works.
okay, right there.
Colonel Handsome is advancing.
Bam.
Always.
And
I'm glad
when,
some of my superior leadership is rubbing off on you.
right, to the left. Oh, that's right, to the left. And this guy is behind it. Here.
We're-
There we go.
And
The Brigadier is here.
And we're running with
On
a,
my boys!
we have a
on
hot
my
mic, and I
This is,
appreciate everyone watching their
let's
words
see.
today.
3969A, Phil corn, 80,
Let's roll for this guy.
90 days germination.
Okay.
Yeah, good corn.
Yeah, just put them back with the field.
Four.
Put them back where the holes are.
Oh, it'll make it
Fill
look,
the
look
holes.
good
Yeah,
for
just
the.
fill a hole.
You got
in.
them
Yeah,
in
the
the corner to
camera
fill
yard.
your holes there, Kevin?
Yeah.
You
do
got
the-
any corn on your side to fill holes?
I
These are
have
kind
no
of corn
corn.
spring up after you trample.
Come on, hey, it's no
that
cool.
kinda-
I have no
Some of
corn.
the water-
it's good silage. Good
Here,
silage corn. No good for picking. Okay.
Generally, I have no corn.
I have no corn, generally.
So, Kevin, here's your
A
corn.
Okay. And
They're
everybody
veteran.
fresh?
They're all fresh.
Once again, battlefield concepts or whatever.
And they're all in command?
All in command.
Leader is able?
Able. Yep.
And anybody crack?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody crack?
No, one is cracked. The rest are veteran.
Okay.
Well, you
4
said
plus
you
2 is
just-
6. and
What
7.
did you roll?
Yeah, they're all full move.
Concepts
They're all full
with,
move.
All right. Well, let's see.
Like everybody in Roanoke, Virginia, started a business with good moonshine profits. You know,
what does he do? Is he retired?
he was insurance salesman. You know, but I guess he probably
They
retired
could go
now.
9 inches.
9 inches.
Yeah, because you're in the crap.
Because you're in the crap.
That
6
was
times
my next
1.5.
question. Well, I'm wondering if I should just move up here.
Should join that mailing.
He lives by you, doesn't he?
Can I?
What?
Yeah.
Does he live in the Shenandoah Valley or?
Okay.
Right, he lives
within
in
an inch,
Roanoke,
you have
actually,
to
in the
join
city
it.
almost.
Within an inch?
You know,
You stop at an inch?
No.
Oh.
You can go up and touch them.
or sort of where Roanoke and Salem come together.
Now, Bill, when he comes in like that, though, those other Ute Confederate, can they fire at him coming in?
Sure.
Okay.
So Bill, you'll shoot all the way across.
We're gonna light Kevin up, like he
Yeah.
hasn't been since the senior prom.
You remember.
How did you know about that, Bill?
9 inches, huh?
Back then, Kevin went to the senior prom in a horse and buggy.
That's right.
Senior had a different meaning.
Kevin looked like James Dean.
That's probably true. In a leather
More
coat.
like James Madison.
Wearing a T-shirt with a cigarette pack shoved up underneath the sleeve.
Mmm.
More like Dolly Madison.
Probably that was his date.
Could have been. Yeah. Hell with it.
Kevin,
It's about time we started acting like the Union.
did they have a senior prom back then, Kevin?
Oh, God, yeah. I actually didn't go.
And why not?
I did not wish to.
Too many women there were probably asking him for dates.
Colonel Hanson.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Had that problem as old Arnold.
It's not true at all. No.
I'm gonna roll for this brigade.
Look at that.
That's a brigade.
Fresh.
Look at that. Kevin is advancing all across the line.
Damn right.
I'm very concerned that they're going to break the Confederate defenses here.
They should be.
But if Ron rolls some good die rolls, we can drive him back.
You have to roll.
1624. Which we don't quite need to do.
Oh, I gotta move these guys back here too.
No, not those guys.
Those guys.
These guys. They're yours? Take
You
'em.
move them. No, you move them. They're with Ricketts' division, but they're over on your side, so you can move them.
They got rickets.
They will have Ricketts. If they
Now
don't.
Bill is advancing
They
along.
need some cones.
Bill, what turnpike is that?
Huh?
Is that the
Hagerstown Pike.
is that the Hagerstown
Yeah.
Pike? Now you're zipping down the Hagerstown Pike very nicely.
He is. He. It's them Irish boys.
Irish crackheads.
Well, Kevin, we haven't interviewed you.
Disguised as the Iron Brigade. Huh?
Do you have anything you'd like to say, Kevin, to keep our viewers
that's,
entertained?
Well, we gotta
That's
stop
part of the
pussyfooting
same
around.
brigades.
Mix it up here. That's what I say.
Why do you say that with a southern accent?
Because we're beating your ass. We own it. We own it like Lincoln said. We own Dixie. It's ours now. He's right.
Oh, that's right. Up north, they talked that the North won the war. I remember that.
Remember that?
I remember that. Yeah.
Sadly, you're very much correct. That,
Jen,
in
you're
many
right.
ways, they didn't.
Yeah.
By 1876,
All right.
The
now
South had
here,
won the
we're
war.
going through
Yeah,
rough.
I think you get free move on
They
your.
Like
told 'em.
ancients. That's what most of what's in those drawers
okay.
is ancient.
You spent like 2 weeks in Europe, didn't you?
Almost. But first we went to London, and we went to Tower of London. We went to
France,
British
we saw.
Museum. We went to
Macron's
the
under.
British Army Museum. Then we took the Channel, which was an
you
unbelievable
got
experience.
your general.
I didn't realize it to that day that we could have taken a side trip to Waterloo because you go right by Brussels. So then we go to France. We walked up the Arch of Triumph, went to the Eiffel Tower, did
Yeah, it's.
the Invalides was
Oh, here's
phenomenal.
Oh yeah, I've been
How far
there.
does it go?
Oh yeah, because all that armor. Oh my God.
Norma
Yeah.
has
I'm
a
not in rickets.
relative
That's Ricketts.
niece that lives
This is
in
one
Walker
brigade.
Woods
The other
in
two
Africa.
brigades. Are these
So
two.
we go and spend
It says I'm under
we
Coulter.
spend days with her.
That's it.
Coulter
And,
says.
It's
I thought
pretty
it said Ricketts.
pretty.
It
They
does,
just
it
walk
says
today
Ricketts.
for
Our Union troops are advancing.
You
Okay.
know, and
This is
they give us
Lyle.
every. In fact, they made us
Well,
soup in
Lyle
their
Lyle
bedroom.
is
They got
still
like
in
4
Ricketts'
kids
division,
because
so-
They have a
if it
long
wasn't
ways to
for
go
my
on a
wife,
12-foot table.
They'd still be in the
They do.
Philippines. cutting
We'll
sugar.
finish this game sometime next
You know,
Tuesday.
So
That's
now
what I
she
told you.
lives in Paris with a husband and 4 kids,
Yeah,
and they
we're
both
gonna
have
begin to
decent
mix it up,
jobs.
so let's
Isn't that
mix it up.
unbelievable?
Yeah.
The
Well, the
first-
Let's
other
have
one
some
that
fun.
lives in Liège, Belgium. This is when we go
Unfortunately,
there,
your charge is going
here's
to
a
fail.
car, here's a credit
So
card.
then you
Here's
charge.
a place.
Then you'll
we
fail,
stay
and I'll
in the
charge you
student
again.
quarters because
We'll
it's a
call it a
farm so
civil.
big
Let's
they
wreck
run
it.
All right.
You got
Yeah,
two
yeah,
The
yeah.
Alabamans
Never
fired
seen
here and
anything
actually
like it
scored
before.
some damage.
And
I guess it saves on labor
and
because
it's
you're
right
not-
up.
So,
from
Ron,
the
you need to
road.
start firing at your
Bill,
end.
Bill,
All right.
is
But
anybody
it's
else firing
some,
from that?
but somebody's got to run.
Nothing's
firing at the other.
this
That's
and this are going to
That's-
fire,
that's
and
the
this
whole
one.
thing, you know.
A minute.
So add them up.
Go ahead.
Everybody
You
is
could-
shooting.
Just add them up and
Right.
roll them.
My target.
No, we're gonna.
Oh, here.
That's in the woods, aren't they?
You can see them, but it's going to be a
He's got 4,
modifier
8,
because
12, 13
it's a-
stands.
13
Yeah,
stands.
it's gonna be
Modified
one
is
thing.
We have 13
he
stands.
can see you here.
They're all veterans or what?
I'm going to
I
check
don't
right
know,
now.
You know whether it's whatever you want.
Vet.
Everybody's.
Vets are
shooting
better.
He's going to shoot everybody.
Yeah, they're all
There's
vet crack.
They're less than 2 inches
So
here,
you-
and they get full effect.
So you have 11 points.
11 points.
13.
Shooting here, and
Ready?
I rolled a 7.
I get a
And,
plus 3
any-
because of
any
bases, Kevin.
pluses?
What's
I
my
won't-
what
I won't-
type?
I
You're correct. You're
I don't even
correct.
know where we
And
are.
See,
I
right
rolled a
here.
7 with 11
One,
points.
No.
So it's a hit
Movement,
and a
no.
disorder.
Right here in musketry
Only one.
fire, I get a
in
plus
disorder.
3.
Ah, musketry. Okay.
1 in disorder.
Okay.
And that's
Right, so you have
I'm
the
not
3
shooting
because
at them.
of the
the
number
guns
of
can't
points.
shoot even
Yeah.
though they're loaded. They cannot shoot. They have
And
to
you're
determine
not
set up
you're not in
Right.
cover.
maneuver or whatever.
But I
That's
am
it.
an
Now
extended
these
line.
are
which is
low
minus
ammo
1.
steel,
Okay.
Right.
but
So
everybody's
I'm down to a
shooting
plus
here.
2.
So
Plus
you're gonna
2.
get
Roll a die.
You got 9
9
guys.
plus 2 is
my.
11.
So take
9.
9. So
11
you
or
get 5
more.
points.
Yep.
Oh, 5
Withering
points
fire.
even on ammo.
Just
Right?
Troops
5
disordered,
points,
lose
Charge.
2
that's a three.
Checked.
A 5.
There's no check.
What's the,
You're not
what's the
charging.
target?
So you just
retreat.
lost 2 stands.
No, I stopped.
To
I was
train.
charging. I
Train.
stopped 2
Train
inches
started.
from,
So they're
from
disordered.
the target.
Okay.
And that's it?
That's it.
Okay. These I believe, have the angle for that.
And-
it's only 5. It's close.
Two stands.
4.
And he
That's
lost
right,
2
4,
stands.
And that's could
All right.
There you go.
12. Yeah, center to center, maybe over
Okay,
12.
I fired
Got a
everything
Well-
here.
Yep.
Yeah, we're sitting
He
with-
did
I
all
got
the
it, got
shooting
it.
down this end.
I'm gonna
Center
do
to
my
center,
artillery.
maybe over
It's 11
12, and
points.
You
here we
could
go.
shoot those guys.
Okay, so how many,
No,
Why
it's
not?
not.
Count it and lose.
All right,
5
they're under
guys.
12. Okay.
how many,
Okay.
how many stands?
I
4.
don't know
4
if
stands.
I'm in cover.
I would give you
Four
cover
over
with
2,
this
that's
wall.
nothing, is it?
4 stands is going to lose you 1 anyway,
Before-
so that's going to be a 1 as a miss.
All right.
All right,
now this
Kevin,
is
so
over. This is
We
over
get a minus
12,
1 because of the points.
And
-1
We're
because of the
firing
points.
these
Oh,
charging in.
yeah.
yeah. I got
Oh,
the
because
angle.
you only
I
got
got
4
the
points
angle.
And then
fired.
you got
Yeah.
cover.
Okay, so
I
it's
see.
Never mind.
Oh,
I rolled a
all right,
2 anyhow.
fine here.
Okay.
So it's
5
5
5
guys.
stands over 12.
Over 12,
Okay,
so
so
it's
it's
3
3.
points.
So that's going to be
What's
-2.
that?
All right,
That's
so
a 10.
That's low on ammo.
Again.
Ron keeps
I can just
rolling.
use this one, can I?
What's the quality of the target?
Veteran.
Veteran?
Oh, wait a minute. I think it's veteran.
So
It's
You're
a
right,
1-1.
it's
It's a
veteran.
1-1, 1 hit and a disorder.
What?
Well, the
one
other-
one
the other
stand in
below.
disorder, and
Yeah.
I'm out. Now, Bill, did you fire everybody?
I fired everyone down the line, and I actually knocked out 2 stands from Kevin here, and disordered there. The Alabamians
2
are holding.
stands?
Yes, withering
How come they
fire.
went back.
Because their charge was checked.
Okay.
Okay, so we were. That I fired everybody here.
What about
Artillery.
the guns?
We have 11 points. Fire 'em, Ron. Pick a target out there.
Now you
Well,
can't
the
shoot at something.
guns-
How close?
The
can
guns-
it start?
Well, the only one that hasn't been fired at is who everyone here's been fired at.
How about the cornfield?
Yeah, the guns.
Everybody in the cornfield got fired at. We forgot. I guess you could fire here.
That's where they're all
He's
firing.
too close, isn't he?
We have got to fire at the second, aren't we?
Back here. That's
Yeah,
All right.
because the first one.
Go ahead and roll our trusty
It's
die.
gonna be 11 points.
We got 11 points from the battery.
Firing at this one,
Right.
okay, and
And that's the Iron Brigade.
right here, and a 9.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a good.
Masquerade
that's
is
a
the
good-
Irish,
disorder.
Irish Brigade.
What is it?
2 stands and disorder.
Christ.
Oh,
Well done, Ron. Boy,
well,
you know.
told me what you told me what to roll. You know.
Well, listen to me. I'll tell you what to do. Don't listen to Bo. He's biased.
You're speaking,
I guess the points
but
picked
you're
him up.
speaking
Yeah.
completely English, and I'm really only good in Southern American.
I can do Southern American.
And Irish and Scottish all rolled into one.
I'm from Maryland. I can do all
'cause I
kinds
think
of
it's-
things. Yeah.
Is it 60 inches for the rifled guns?
72.
72. So he had another 36 of that. It's 90 some inches.
He had plenty of range.
Yeah, plenty of
Okay.
range. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Holy shit.
What? Oh, okay.
Oh, and nothing was
So
out of
So what
range.
was the distance?
Oh, you think it could have even been better, huh?
Distance was what?
49. It's over 4 feet, just over 4.
But
48,
that by
48
1.5.
is 60. Is 60.
Yeah, 1.5.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, you take that. So 36 would be 72. I'm sorry, 36 and 18.
Oh, we going 1.5?
52?
54.
54.
So you're within 54 inches?
Yeah, so it's a little bit
Okay,
better.
so those 3s.
Yeah.
So some of them got 3s. The rifles got 3s. Were there any smooth bore shooting?
You have the howitzers can kick in now.
Oh, that more than 11 points then?
3. So how many rifle guns fired? How
Uh,
many rifle
it-
guns?
All right, everyone. Just so you know,
It's
back
quite
at
an
home while
operation.
you're watching this,
You got
we had
6
just a
numbers, and
massive
Each number has to do exactly
die roll
what.
from
You don't do
Ron
your number until that number
with the
does his
artillery
number,
battery,
All
You know,
right, Yankees.
firing clear
Let 'em
across
up.
the table,
Chargers shoot.
and
No, you charge
did
and
withering
shoot.
fire
Shoot
on the
and
Iron
go.
Brigade.
You can disorder the
That's what
target.
I'm asking. The charging side shoot
Yes.
before
So-
melee.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Yes,
Does
you
the charge
can.
that was checked, do they shoot?
They can shoot at half.
Yeah. Well, that
Wait
won't
a
be
minute,
much.
they're disordered, right?
So our
I don't
Have-
know. He didn't say they were
they're
disordered, are they?
disordered. Yeah, you got a disorder marker on them.
No, I don't. On them?
Oh, the guys.
Oh,
that-
on these guys, yeah,
Yeah.
but not these guys. I need another marker if they are, because I don't have one.
Well, what happened? They lost a stand, right?
yes,
If you lose a stand, you're probably disordered.
Yeah, you're always
I don't know.
disordered.
You didn't tell me disordered. Are they
it,
disordered?
they were disordered
okay,
too.
well, I
I
need a disordered then.
You have
That's-
any more disorder
No, I
markers?
only had one,
Maybe you're a tray.
and it was sufficient. I might need a few.
You can pop them out. And,
So anytime you lose a stand, pretty much automatic have a disorder.
yeah.
Right now.
Okay,
Figured
I didn't
that
know that.
Okay, there we go. Kevin is coming in. He's going to shoot me like
Well, let's start.
wildfire.
Well, they'll shoot at them. These guys won't shoot at them.
You have the option of cold
How many
steel.
stands of firing?
Well, 2, 4, 6, 7. We have the 4.
Yeah.
And he has the option of cold steel, but
I hope everyone
This one.
at home that's
9.
watching this video
ugh.
is enjoying live
What's the
action
target?
at Walt's secret
Disordered
lair.
Veteran.
We are somewhere in
Okay, so they
Indiana
lose a
playing
stand
this.
And they are still disordered.
All right.
There you go. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Let's see who's next here.
Well done, Kevin. We now have lost 4 stands.
These guys can't really shoot. These guys can't really shoot. These guys can't really shoot. These guys could shoot at him, I guess. Right?
-1 for the breastworks. 5 guys.
They're within 12 though. 5 guys.
Yeah, like
That's a
the
-1 too.
cheeseburgers.
And they're what are they? Well, they're muskets if it matters. I don't know.
Aren't they beyond breastworks?
They
Beyond
have
crossroads?
smooth bores.
Huh?
Yeah, SM.
Aren't the
right?
guys beyond
SM.
crossroads?
That
Oh,
doesn't
not
mean
in-
small musket, does it?
Yeah, that's what it means. Small
You mean
musket.
The
It's
guys in the boulders,
it's those souvenir. It's
No,
those
no,
souvenir
guys
things you get at the
decide.
gift shop.
they're all behind breastworks.
But it doesn't show breastworks.
Yeah,
It shows breastworks ending at the crossroads.
oh, it does?
Yeah, look.
Oh, well, let's just take these off.
Oh, is there something there I can't? Oh, okay. I couldn't see that. Very good. I'm wrong.
He didn't see the breastworks from where he's sitting.
Well, they're
Oh,
not very
oh.
impressive
I was
breastworks, you
sitting
got to
there
admit.
off at the drawing.
We'll get
My
Walt
dog
some
did something
Play-Doh.
like that this morning.
All right.
Well, they're Walt's 15mm breastworks.
That's what they
Now,
are.
this guy
Exactly.
I had to put
could
something
fire.
down.
He's got
Exactly,
guys
so.
that can shoot, right?
We'll make you
Like
some
he's got the
breastworks.
end guys could shoot. Is that true?
Oh, whichever stands.
Okay.
Which,
'cause-
yeah, it's just,
I mean, the 4 on the end could shoot.
yeah,
Sure.
Okay, so that would make it
9.
9 total.
Okay.
And you're within 12, but
Yes.
you're
Add 1 and then the
and-
breastworks would be
but
minus 1. So it's just
Bill's
straight up
behind
roll.
breastworks.
So it's a -1. So
No,
They're
it's straight
rifle-
up.
rifle
It's straight up
machines.
zero.
okay.
Oh,
got
he's
nine
got
stands
smooth
shooting.
bores, I think. What
That's-
kind
was
of
that a +1 then?
Walt?
That's a +1. And it
Walt, we
cancels
have
out.
Yankees with smooth bores here, I think.
These guys have smooth bores. It says these guys have rifled muskets.
Isn't it 2 different
What's
rows?
the range?
Smooth bores.
Out to 6 inches, you're full with smooth bores.
Yeah, it's like 6 inches. That one's a little longer. That's probably 7 inches, but they're rifled muskets. So.
Okay, the ones that are beyond 6 count as half.
Oh, do they?
So that would be 3.
Stands.
So
Yeah,
that
that's
would be half of 4 would be 2,
2 and 5.
and
Seven.
5
Okay, so it's
is
7 on a 0. Mr.
Seven.
So it's
Kevin.
still -1 for the breastworks.
up to.
Yeah, that's a miss.
A miss.
Then there's these guys who are miserable. There's 3 of them down to half because they're disordered, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, now are they worn?
That doesn't matter for shooting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't know. I don't have a little tag for them. Oh, yes, I do. Actually, they're at 3. That is their middle number.
Okay, they're still they're still okay. They're worn. They're not.
They're not spent.
Well, let's see. 7.
You have 3 points.
What are they armed with?
7 minus 2 is
Oh, we got a.
But their disorder should be 2 points.
What are they armed with?
They're cracked.
Now, what's the value of the
Sharpshooters. SS. I don't know. They're
SS troops. Oh my God!
in the Yankee
Yeah.
Army.
Does that mean that they have rifled carbines or something?
I have
Well,
no idea.
it probably means that they're considered sharpshooters or marksmen or whatever.
But
SS. It
what
might.
kind of rifle do they have?
It might.
It says SS. It doesn't say.
It'll be here
Keep reading.
somewhere.
Keep reading.
I mean, it doesn't say on the card. It just says
It
SS.
will say there. It will say it there.
Smooth bores. Shotgun.
We will pause the camera while we find out what
Your,
SS
your-
means.
your-
They're breech loading
So you
rifles.
count 2 points. Each one of those counts 2 fire points. So breech load.
So I go back to 3.
Yep.
Yeah, you go back to 3.
I mean, I'd go down
Breech
2 and
loading.
then double that to 4. I would just stay at 3.
Breech loading rifles? No kidding.
yeah.
Yeah,
At,
that
uh,
makes sense to me.
at-
I shouldn't shoot better than 2. They miss again too.
Is that the bucktails?
I don't know. They're about the
What's,
defunct.
what is
tails.
that? The 13th Pennsylvania?
Did they have?
Yes.
Oh, that's why it's the bucktails.
So it's +1.
Who killed
That-
Turner
that's
Ashby?
still-
It's the
Harrison?
But it's a
bucktails.
+1 -1, right? Because of the.
Right?
Because the number, well, no, it's +1
Yeah.
-2.
Oh, that's right, because he's in the
All
crash.
right, now I should have.
I'm sorry.
They killed Turner Ashby at Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Oh, they did.
Yeah,
Just recently.
when I was there, that was not part of the campus.
All right, Bill, I've
Now it's
got
almost, the campus has gone
these
over
2 units.
into the battle
understand.
of
Shoot
Harrisonburg.
that.
The Hilltop
I know.
guys.
Cause
2, 4, 5.
when I was there, it
6,
was
7,
3,000
8.
maybe.
Anybody
Now it's
disordered?
25, 30,000. It's a whole
Is
nother
that guy
ballgame.
disordered?
And
There's a
his
marker on
monument
it,
was
but I
in the
don't think it's
woods.
for disorder.
Well, it's a disorder mark.
Is it? Okay.
We'll
Any
pause
marker is
here.
disorder.
So
And
that
we had
is-
a-
okay.
They're fresh.
All right, we have a
How
melee
badly
going
is he
on.
outnumbered?
He's outnumbered better than 3 to 1.
Okay, that's that will actually take 3 away from him. No guns involved. His disordered troops will lose another one, so he's -4 and you're +3. Leader attached.
No.
Okay, so you're +3, he's -4. Any extended lines involved?
He's in extended line.
Okay, so he loses another one to go to -5.
Okay.
Hold on. He is defending favorable ground, so he'll come back to 4. This is not a cold steel or breakthrough charge.
Well, it's not cold steel.
Okay, you're +3 and he's -4.
Okay, here we go.
Roll the dice and then tell me the difference. Or tell me what you both get.
A 5.
Add 3.
2 plus 3 is 5.
Okay, what'd you get?
5,
-4
4.
is 1. 5 to 1, so the difference is 4. Defender troops disordered and lose. No, are you already disordered?
Yes.
Yeah, so he loses a stand, disordered and loses a stand, and retreats 2 inches.
He's down to 1 stand.
That's pretty bad.
You don't pick up the flag ever.
Oh, that's the one that tells you what the unit is.
Exactly.
He did that
He may be
badly.
gone. I don't know, cause
When you're down to
Because
one
Kevin's
stand,
right.
I think you're right. When you get down to
one stand, we always pulled them.
yeah,
Well, here, you can have those.
All right.
So
Yeah.
we lost our
Carry the
regiment.
Because-
position,
I
the
carry the
flag is
position.
a marker,
Okay.
and the other guys.
Huzzah!
and you are disordered, so you're disordered.
I am disordered. I
Very
know
good,
it.
Captain. You
Don't
took it.
rub it in.
Well done, Kevin.
Tired of sitting around.
All right, and we'll be breaking for lunch now. I'm going to interview Kevin.
Uh-oh.
This is our halftime. Kevin, Colonel Handsome, we are breaking for our lunch break here at the Battle of Antietam. Can you give our viewers your take on the battle so far?
So far, it's a lot of sparring for the most part. But we just did have the first Yankee charge go in and swept away the secessionists in their way. So they're gone. They're gone. But it's going to get nasty here because though the rebels are, a lot of them are low on ammunition. But that means they've been shooting us up badly, rolling a lot of 10s. So we shall see. We shall see. We have a lot of Union troops still coming. We're going to run out of day before we run out of troops. We'll see what happens here.
All right.
I'm encouraging my opponents to get up off their duffs and do something too, so we have a game, because they might do well sitting behind those breastworks, but they ain't doing nothing.
I was told not to charge.
And since when do you listen to Ron Perlman?
The Snyder Pretzel King. All right, let's go get lunch and we'll come back for turn 4.
All right.
Walt, can you tell us where we are for the beginning of our part 2 of our game?
Yeah, the Union are making an impact. Right now, they're actually thinning out part of Douglas's brigade and Walker's brigade. Walker's brigade's still pretty fresh, but I can tell, they're definitely the Confederates along the breastworks are getting thinned out. In the cornfield, Duray's really taken a pounding. At least one of his regiments already spent. And you got Seymour coming up through the East Woods that's now going to be hitting a fresh Douglas brigade. Over on the other side, you've got 2 small brigades here that belong to Grigsby. That's the divisional commander. And so you've got these 2, they're brigades, trying to hold up. And the guys with the green flags are the Iron Brigade. I don't have Iron Brigade figures, so I'm using the green flags to designate them as the Iron Brigade. But then what's coming up behind are 2 more Union brigades. And then eventually there'll be another brigade coming on. So the Union right now are pushing very strong against the Confederates.
All right. Well, thank you, and we'll set up for part 2. We're going to turn 3.
This is the Confederate half of turn 3. You know, really the only thing you've got to do is, do you have anybody disordered?
I
So
don't
here's
believe
what we're
so.
going to do. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to make the die roll for the brigade,
Yes.
and then you'll adjust for the disorder for that. Does that make sense?
That
to
makes
you?
sense.
Yeah. All right, do fire. This is not the fire effect. Now, do I do the?
Just roll for him.
Let's do that one. All right, that's
7 man roll. So the one guy that's disordered,
He's also down to.
he is a 3, and he's got 3 guys left, so he's worn. He is spent at 2, so he doesn't get a +2,
No, he doesn't get a +2.
and his commander is able.
And he's got a 7.
And the roll
Got a
was a 7.
Move half, and he's returns to order, and he can move half.
Now, okay, now, how do we get the unloaded off?
You'd have to have a full move.
So you were disordered, so basically you can't remove ammunition if you're disordered.
All right, now then this one was not disordered.
Right.
Can I do that now, or
So
is
well,
it
you already rolled, so it's a 7. He's still fresh.
Mm-hmm.
8, 9. 8, 9 with an
Yeah. Is he in command?
yes.
Yeah.
So he would be well handled, so he can take that off.
All right, so that's how we start the turn. Now Bill's going to do his.
Right.
All right, Bill, do your situation.
But remember what you rolled, so you'll know who can move.
Well, he's not going to move anything.
You might go, yeah, move, yeah.
Only
Sort of.
Bill might move.
Able. He's able.
We'll just roll.
So you do it
4.
like this. You ought to have a little
Okay,
dice.
so you start as a 4,
Put a little
yeah,
dice beside of them
to know what
indicate.
the roll was. So then you have 1 disordered unit.
One right there.
Yes.
All right, so he's a 4. He's disordered, and he probably is.
Let me see if he's.
He is a veteran unit, 642. He's down to 5, so he's still fresh.
Yep.
So that 4 becomes a 6, and he's a veteran.
All right.
7 because he's a veteran. So he would return to good order and move half.
All right, so you
Okay.
can pick up the disorder marker.
So,
And that's it.
And everybody else can pretty much, if he rolled a 6, and if everybody else is fresh, that would be an 8. So everyone, is it well handled?
Well handled.
So you can do what you want, but you probably don't want to do anything.
I'm holding.
we're holding all
Union
week.
fire phase.
All
That's
right.
us.
Now, how close can they be? Oh, I mean, I can't shoot my guns.
So you can shoot them.
My guns are empty.
No, they're not empty. They're low
Oh.
on ammo.
Yeah,
So
so
how
12
close-
points,
how close
12
can they
points,
be?
you'll get 6 points.
Do they have to be 6 away?
Well, you can't fire. No, you can fire out here, Kev. You can fire out here.
Well, how close can they be to me?
Yes.
I'm telling you, you can fire out these 2 units are your best 2 units to hit. You can maybe hit that one there too.
Well, I'm only
That one's
4 away
yeah,
from him.
He's only 4 away.
All right, so it's these 2 guys.
Those two
Those 2.
are back. Oh, these aren't here
They're
yet.
not really there.
These
Yeah.
are not really here. They're
Oh
here.
no, he can see these guys. He can fire all the way into here.
Yeah. So you got bam, bam, bam. You could fire your guns.
Well, let's shoot him over at the guy up against you, Bill. Can we shoot at them?
Which one?
That's
Well,
too close.
The right post.
No, you can't fire at these guys, Kevin. You can
They're
fire
too
back
close.
here.
They're too close.
You
Doesn't
can
make
fire.
sense.
You can fire there, or here.
Where? Here?
That unit. No. These 2 units,
Those 2
Two
units.
Texas
Right.
units.
and then you can fire at these 2 units.
Oh, well, let's shoot these guys up. Those guys are out of ammo. Let's shoot at the other one.
Oh, I got them on the left. Yeah, on the left. That's right.
So you got 6
6
points firing.
points.
I got
6
6
points.
points fired.
Minus 1 for the breastworks.
That's that guy.
Okay, so -1 for
5.
this one's
4.
What's their quality?
Well, these are vets.
Then some
Yeah,
miss.
that's as far as your target.
Okay.
It's a miss.
Miss.
Denise. What else?
Well, you know, that means that this guy, because he didn't support the fire, has got to fire here. Do you want to throw their fire in with that? In other words, this fella could have added to the fire.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying he can't shoot at him?
That's what I'm saying. He can shoot at him. He's not going to get them all. He's not going to get them all because 45, you only have a 30-degree arc. So you'll get these 3 stands firing.
3 stands.
Yeah, because it's 5-man stand.
So I can't just fire at him.
Well, you can, but you already fired at them, so they would have added to that.
Well, if that's what their target was, that's what we'll do. There are 5 of them.
So here's 3, and then you get half of these. You get 5 guys firing here, straight ahead at these guys.
Are you gonna add 5 points, you're saying, to the previous shot?
No, 5 points to firing here.
Okay, now you're firing 5
Firing
points.
5
separate.
points.
Okay, that's a -1.
That's just only a minus.
That
for the
infantry
rest.
right
And
there.
-2 because of the terrain.
Right.
9.
That's a
9
7.
-2 is a 7. What's the target quality?
They are vets.
Bets.
That is a 1 lose a stand and disorder.
Wow.
All right,
Good
take
shoot.
that.
I got a disordered marker.
All right.
Here you go.
I got this one.
You good,
Yeah,
Walt?
I got tons of them.
All right, now how about this guy? He can shoot at that guy.
Sure.
He's within 6. Now he's disordered, so he's 2, 4, 6, 7 down to 4.
Anybody else shooting with him at the same target?
No, they're out of arc.
So it's just
I don't
4
think
points.
any of them can. These guys might help. There's only 3 of them. There's 16 away. They're disordered though.
They're down to
They
1.
probably get 1 guy.
Half and
1
half.
point.
One guy and one guy's one
1
guy.
point
That
and-
makes it 8.
It makes it 8
I'm sorry,
points.
no. These guys are down to 4.
4 plus 1 is 5 points.
5
Okay.
points.
So you're gonna lose 1
4.
and then 1 for the target. 4 -2 is a miss.
Oh. These guys.
3 down to 2.
They're 3 down to 2. I guess they'll shoot at
disordered.
that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They're the sharpshooters though.
That'll give him a +1.
Okay. They are over 6 though. And they only
No,
rolled a
that's
3.
fine.
So.
3 becomes
Over
a
6.
4, but -1.
Actually, it ends up being a 0, doesn't it? Oh, wait, 3 points is -2.
And then a wash on the marksman versus
So
the
it ends
plus
up being a
ones.
-2. What'd you throw?
3.
No, that's a miss.
And then over here I had 5 and.
And here he's got one
2,
unit with smooth
right?
bores.
And why are
Yeah,
these guys?
one of those
oh,
guys had smooth
they're half
bores.
because of the range. They're all half because of the range. This is 3. It's a total of 5.
Wait a minute, why are they, what kind of weapons do they have?
They
Smooth
have
bores?
muskets, smooth bore,
Smooth bores, okay,
and
so yeah.
rifled muskets.
Up to 6 inches they'd be full.
Yeah,
but
the
they
Irish,
have-
Yeah, but
Irish
they're
Brigade
over
had smooth
6,
bores in
so-
Antietam.
It's half,
They
right?
refused,
That would be
rifles.
3. That would be 2 more.
Didn't
So
want
it's 5
rifles,
total.
Because up to that
Okay,
point,
that's a
they'd never
-1,
been in a
and
fight.
the target
Or
-2,
rifles
so
to give them
-2
any
is
advantage.
5.
Uh,
What's the
And with
target's
smooth
value?
bores, you can do buck and ball.
That's,
Veteran.
You know,
Veteran, that's a miss.
Damn.
well, how
Can't
about
hit
you?
nothing.
How about you, Mr. Bill?
Alright, I'm up.
Bill's looking over the
So,
table.
if I'm gonna target them, does he have to be with him and he have to be with him? Is that how this works?
I don't know what you mean.
Can I target him separately?
I don't know. How do you do it in
In
brigade?
brigade, he would be firing at them together.
Okay, so how do you do that?
Yeah. Well, you'd have to get like a battery wrecked result over here. Is it net +1 and the target is what?
These guys are cracked.
crack.
Woo! Net +1. 8 + 1 is 9. So that's a, let's see. Troops disordered, lose 1 stand, 1 gun silenced and damaged. So the gun is damaged.
Did you roll?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta roll in the box. But that's okay. Well, no, that was your roll. But then just try to do it in the box next time.
Okay.
That's all.
I'm doing it here.
So
Yeah.
1 troop gone, right?
1 troop gone,
Right.
one gun damaged and silenced, which means it has to immediately limber up and go back.
Okay. And then these guys are disordered.
Yes, and they're disordered.
Boy, that was a good fire there,
That was a
Bill.
very good fire.
I'll say.
And then
Why can't I shoot like that, Bill?
It's magic time.
I think it is. I got the
this
wrong
is
blue die.
damage. I don't have a
Yeah.
way to mark that offhand.
Just one we can just remember.
Why don't you put some foliage on it?
Just break one of the guys off.
Oh, Kevin.
Okay.
Kevin, breaking
So then,
Walt's toys
what else
isn't
you wanna
good.
shoot?
I think that's all I can shoot.
I think you can shoot
But it would be
here.
damaged.
Really?
Yeah,
Walt's
and
flags
then
are really
you
nice,
order-
too.
you
They are.
They
fire-
already shot.
Flag do
Oh,
flags, I
okay.
think.
So you've got 5 guys here that can fire at a -2 because they're a -1, whatever it is, because you're within 6 inches.
Okay, Ron, did you fire those guys at me last
No,
time?
He
I
fired them that way.
fired them out.
Okay, so these guys will come in then at 5, and or they'll lose 2 because of the woods.
I think we're doing -1 for the woods.
-1 for the woods. Okay, so 5 would be a -1, and then another -1 for the woods would be a -2.
Yeah, box.
That's a miss.
Yeah, it's better. All right. But
Oh,
You didn't
box.
get the box.
Box.
Yeah,
That's okay.
Yes.
You just,
But yeah, that's all right.
If you miss it,
It's
it's
just-
well, the
okay.
problem
We know-
is if it were- it's a, yeah.
And we know it's the official row if it hits wood.
So
That's
they,
we know that's the official
so
row.
all Union fires done.
Yep.
So now it's Confederate
I'm
fire.
afraid so.
Oh,
They
okay.
get to shoot?
Now, Confederate fire, we've got, this one is hurting,
Yep.
Mhm.
and so everybody,
And the one behind
all
us.
the guns, the gun, and everybody would shoot here.
That's not a problem.
That's a
They're a
good
target.
choice.
Right, now this is, this one's disordered, so that's,
Two.
1.5. We'll call it 1.5. Let's see if anything.
1.5,
else-
it
Okay.
goes up to 2 or not, all right?
No, just hold on to 1.5.
Oh, 1.5. The
Well,
gun-
Kevin won't resolve
oh, the
firing on
gun's
this
close
flank.
range.
Go ahead.
What kind of gun?
All right, I'm gonna
This
turn off
is
the
a,
camera because I'll be in front of it. Okay, everyone. Well, guess what? We are now on turn
Now-
4,
You say we're combining our activation roll with our.
and Kevin is
Disorder
advancing
removal.
those
What you
Union
do is roll
troops
for
way
your
in the back.
brigade commander, and then
And
if you go through to
the
see
fight
what
here
regiments,
at the
like, you have a war
cornfield and the
regiment,
area around it
it'll
are,
have no effect. But if it's a fresh regiment, you add
and
2.
we have
kind of like what you did last term.
Okay.
the Yankee Army or Union infantry coming in from several areas are starting to
you
make
take that roll,
headway.
Bill, you take
I
that.
know. I'm not saying you roll differently, but you have to look on this.
The
column.
disorder.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
I'm going to start with the new.
Oh,
The new brigade.
Let's see what happens next.
He's all fresh. So that's 12 inches.
Might be
But I lose
in
one for the
open-
fence.
In open, it's
Kevin's
going to be 18
Kevin's unit
inches.
is moving forward.
18, but I lose one for the fence.
fence.
So it's 17 for these two. But these guys going then into the woods.
Here comes
That
Kevin.
fence is Woods all the way back there. Okay, Woods is rough or broken wall.
It's whatever the worst is.
Okay, so yeah, they would only move 9 inches if they're going into the woods.
And that with the fence would be 8.
8.
Godfrey Daniel.
Oh, Kevin
So
is.
next turn Hood activates, which will be the right time for him to get the hell out of Hood. Hood is 2 brigades, so it's basic back then.
Now Kevin is
And
advancing.
then when they had Old Glory came out with those painted figures you could buy for $2 a pop. That's what most of these guys are.
I never
Brigade
even,
is going
Oh,
to
yeah.
I never even remember
And
that.
Ron is starting to
He
move
was selling 20 figures for $70
Hood's-
pre-painted.
Hood's
and-
division.
Holy Christmas.
With the what you call it, with the
Army
card,
discount?
you could get them. Yeah, you get them for 40, so it's $2 a pop.
What years were those, Al?
Then before
1920 to 1924.
it was before 2008 because 2008 everything went to shit.
I was in country too. Well, that guy didn't even know, I guess.
Kevin's got beautiful blue lines of Union infantry marching forward.
Beautiful blue line.
I would have jumped on that.
Well, yeah, I mean,
But I might have jumped because I had a big army already.
Who
yeah.
activates for
And
him
if you
to
look at 'em,
reload?
it basically looked like what he
Certainly
was
can.
trying to do is mimic Perry
Well,
figures
Hooker's right
because they
there.
match
Oh,
up perfect
okay,
with
so
Perry's,
throw.
and they're
And
kind of
that's
sculpted
blocked.
like Perry's.
And that 1.
Yeah, I have 'em.
3. It's 5.
Single mounted,
Wow.
but I've made a magnetic 6-man stand.
So they can.
Kevin's advancing the forward
All
lines.
right, I'm going to roll for this guy.
He is fearless beyond belief.
There's only so much day left. I want to.
So, Kevin, did you roll for the other brigade?
No, I'm about to.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Kevin is advancing.
10.
He rolled a 10. His men are fearless.
Is there anybody in there disordered?
Nope. Oh yes, this guy.
All right, so that's going to be uncovered. Now, chances are you could probably move a full move with everybody.
Charge.
Well, that's a veteran unit, unharmed. I mean, it hasn't lost anybody.
These will charge.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes, oh my goodness gracious. The Union have finally woken up. Bill is attacking on the left flank like mad.
And,
Kevin is attacking on the right flank. All of a sudden, the Union Army
let's
is
go fast. I
aggressive.
want to see if I can go faster.
This might be a support. I'm not quite sure.
Kevin is coming in with cold steel.
In the
Now,
woods,
where do
can
we
he
see
make it
this?
too?
Where do you do the?
Yeah.
So double quick if you roll an 8 or more, Kevin.
I got a 10.
So you did it.
Oh, where'd you see that?
8 or more, double
That's
quick.
all right.
You rolled a 10, and with your modifier,
Close. Support.
8 or more in command. Okay.
Okay.
Your
What's that
officers.
mean? They move double?
No, 1.5.
One and a half.
Whatever your movement rate is.
Yeah, okay.
So you're moving.
All right, now for here.
Mathematically, they're in
They're all
open
right.
ground.
Yeah.
6 plus 2 for fresh is 8. Plus
The
2
line is
for
12 would
wild
be
is 10.
12, 18, 18,
Uh,
18 and what's 18 and 9, Kevin? 20.
27, but they're not open. They're in.
They're
They can go this far and attack.
15.
Yes, they can.
Absolutely.
And by God, that's what we're going to do.
Kevin's coming in. And Kevin, you need to yell what one of your fans sent us a few minutes ago.
They did.
Yeah, what's the
Now,
saying
this
they
is
told you
not
to
really
say?
There, or they're not in turn 5.
For
That's
Lincoln
not
in the
till turn
Union.
8.
For Lincoln and the
Turn 5.
Union.
All right, turn 5.
Justin
So if you
at,
get in a
We're
good
at
roll,
4.
they'll get up there.
I guess he lives somewhere down near Williamsburg, Virginia.
This
Just
is
sent
good
us that
now.
No,
message.
Turn 5. This is only turn 4. Next turn.
Oh, next turn.
Yeah.
I think
you're
he's
gonna
in
do
the
some-
Williamsburg-
They're gonna have a breakthrough
Wargaming Group, Old Dominion Group.
behind you here. I think
I believe
All right, well,
So Kevin is.
then we'll have that guy charge.
Kevin's advancing. He's charging across the line. Will he break the Confederate line here? This will be exciting to see.
And he'll move up as a second line. to
that
support.
runs forward.
That's a beautiful line of Confederates. We have a second line coming up. And then,
Yeah, these are well handled.
They're really, in a way, not there. And we're gonna. Hood is going. This is Hood.
And you can ignore the building. You just simply go.
All right.
so this teddy bear fur, how many teddy bears did this take?
Is it 3?
How many teddy bears had to die?
I think it was 24 goobers.
24 goobers died to make this table.
Think for fur. There.
Well, if
Fit in.
half the brigade wasn't spent and another third worn,
You've already moved those guys back
They're
there,
ready.
Kevin?
yeah, I moved these
They're
guys
all
up.
done? Okay.
And there's a lot of Union movement coming
Bill, do you
in.
want to start your shooting down here?
Oh.
Yeah, the center unit. Everybody.
Kevin's
The center
Chargers,
unit,
2
the
of them
others
have
got-
come
he's
through,
beyond
and they're
range,
gonna
too.
we're gonna roll the melee.
another
2 of
half.
them I stopped, and they got
Is
backed
everybody
off.
beyond 12 or
Oh, I thought
So-
it was 6.
everybody was?
Kevin is
So, you're
Huh.
thinking smoothbore
Oh,
over there. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 points, which
so
is
now
what, a
Ron
minus
is
1.
firing on his end.
All right. With both of them 4 points.
Total 4 points because they're
that's a -1.
3 and
Yes.
nothing. All right, those
4
right
points,
there. 4 points.
minus 1.
And disorder.
Yep,
4 points. That's a 7.
that's better. That's a 6.
Is that
Troops
anything?
disordered or lose 1 stand if already disordered? No, so they get a disorder mark.
Disorder marker.
Okay.
Oh, that one's not disordered already.
It was.
It
but
was.
Kevin
They
rallied
keep
it.
coming back.
Man,
Oh.
that
Okay.
cornfield's a
No,
killing field.
Right here, it's only 3 guys
Down to 2.
down to 2, and you got a disorder. All right, and
So
then never.
2 points is a minus 3.
All right, minus
Yep.
3 to what I rolled. All right. 3, that's nothing. Now here you got the gun and everybody
6, you got
shooting
9
in
points.
ones.
9 points is a plus 1.
3 and 6.
Yes,
That's
9
nothing.
points.
In the box. In the box.
See, it's hard.
10.
Out of ammo.
10 out of ammo here, but I mean, it's going to be in melee. I don't know if it makes any difference. Add
it
ammo.
will.
Stands.
So, and the target is cracked.
Yeah, that's this batch.
Withering fire. Troops disordered and lose 2 stands. Charge check. Gun silenced and 1 stand wrecked.
Let's see, this guy is dead.
Oh, did I wipe that unit
Yeah.
out?
What happened?
Wipe it out.
Oh, wiped it out. Yeah,
You lost 2 stands. You have 1 left.
but one is gone.
Oh,
I
that
thought
way
we
we
got.
Oh,
down
you
to
got
one
2.
of it's
He's
gone.
firing at 2 different targets, isn't
No, no, everybody is here.
it? Yeah, no, I understand, but you've got two guys coming in. Would you split your fire?
I didn't want to split. I just wanted everybody.
Okay,
Well,
here,
this guy-
Let's just say he got 2 of this. And
Yeah, I
this
wasn't going to bother with him.
All right.
In other words.
Okay.
Oh, but then he's gone. You know.
You
That's
gotta
not
roll.
gone.
You gotta roll for him to the commander because you rolled a 10.
That's you, Ron.
Ron, roll a 10.
Oh, I rolled to see if I kill the commander.
Roll a
The
1.
fallen leader.
6.
Horse shot out from under leader dismounted for 1 turn.
There you go. Okay.
Then what? The horse shot went out from under him. What do you,
Another horse comes up and he keeps
So-
riding.
Pegasus
check,
comes
those
down
are
and
coming
carries
in,
him
these are-
away.
Right.
All right.
Combat.
Where's he get the
No,
damn
we get to
horse?
shoot
All
first.
right,
Oh,
let's do it. Combat, musketry, and cannonade. No.
Let's do. Let's start here and go over.
Charge
All right.
table.
Five,
All right, Kevin, you
six,
ready to do our hand-to-hand
He
combat?
gets to fight or
Yeah.
Oh, he gets to shoot.
Oh, here we
so
go. Here's how it works.
6
I
is
guess.
0
Charge
yeah.
boost,
table,
but
right?
-1 because
The
it's
melee's
behind the
easy.
fence.
The charge
No,
table.
no, wait a minute. We shoot.
We're shooting.
Yeah.
We're shooting.
Yeah, we shoot.
Oh, you don't bother
I shoot at
You're
you.
just going in with cold steel.
Let's start here. I've got
That's 7
What
here.
kind of
two
a-
guys.
what kind of a-
Yeah, shooting it correct.
sharpshooters. I think is a plus,
7, so that's a stand and a
but
disorder.
2 is a -3.
Yeah, and the gun is silenced and damaged.
Sharpshooters is a +1, so it's a -2.
So it goes
Everybody-
back
And
with
you
the
are
other.
in cover, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what silenced means.
and I am
You
in
said
cover.
was a 2.
Yes,
You
it's
said was a
it's supposed to be
okay,
good
okay.
cover.
That's here.
10.
Ooh,
-4 is 6.
8 on that little unit.
6. What kind of guy are you?
Probably a +2.
I am crack.
Eight is
You're
plus
cracked,
Plus
huh?
1.
-6.
-1,
Galling
so
fire.
0.
You're disordered or lose a stand if already
Got
disordered.
9.
Well, you're not, so you're disordered.
Okay.
Okay, I got a disorder marker right here.
And I
Yeah, it's
here.
a hit and a disorder.
use my ammo.
Killing a disorder. So it's just a kill.
Yeah.
And Kevin, you burned up
One
some
killed.
mini balls.
I did. No, sharpshooter, not many balls. I don't know.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know what we
And
got.
do we roll
Now this
for
guy, he'll
damage?
shoot at
Yes, you
him.
do. Did you roll a 10?
I'm
Did you
4
roll a
down
10?
to
You
2,
rolled
no, I
right?
rolled a 9.
Yeah.
You rolled a 9.
Okay, so all we go. That's right.
2 points
Okay,
is
so that's all my
-3.
shooting, I think.
Yes,
And I wonder if Kevin has shot the guns yet.
I have not.
he's blazing away along
But
the
a musketry, that means buck and ball gives me 1. That's a -2.
That's where you give me a cheap bag. I just. There you go.
I don't see anything else. 5 my 2 is 3. 3 is nothing. I think. What kind of guy? It doesn't matter unless that's a green guy. then
No,
gonna
it's
be
not
effective.
green.
Over here, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
They're RM. Buck and ball don't go to RMs, only SMs.
Okay.
So I'm 5, which is a -1. I don't see anything else on there, do you?
Nope.
8 -1 is 7.
Uh-oh.
7, and what are you? Veteran? Trained? Cracked?
They're
Green?
cracked.
Cracked. Everybody's cracked? What kind of regiment is this? Telling fire. You're disordered and lose a stand.
All right.
Did you
And
do your
lose
fire?
the stand.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can do your combat.
All right. Remove a stand.
Okay. I mean, here you go.
All right. they lose
I don't
this
think I have any
location.
more disordered markers over here.
I got some. Glad to give you one.
Did you
Bill.
take a stand off?
I did.
Oh, here he is.
I
I'm
took
sorry,
him off the end
Kevin.
so you'd have 2
I didn't
ranks
see him.
still.
Does he count as
Next
defending
one
favorable
down.
ground in either melee?
I got 5
Well,
guys.
Would you consider the fence favorable ground? No, then I would.
Good.
No. Disordered though. Does that make a
All
difference?
All right, Kevin's still blazing away. The Confederate line is probably going to start
Well, that's a mi- it's
to
a-
have issues.
Disordered or
Two
lose
for
a
crack,
stand if
two
already
for
disordered.
fresh. No outnumbering.
Which you are not. So
Not-
you're
not
disordered.
disordered.
I'm disordered. Kevin, can you
I
put a
am
disorder
being
marker on that
I
unit?
certainly can. I have
And
several
he
over here.
is
He's fresh.
crack.
Glad to be
But it's
helpful.
disorders. He's
And
both.
these
Crack.
guys here
Yes.
are
Crack.
half the
Yes.
3.
2.
3
He's
guys
fresh, so he'd
is
be
a
4.
-2.
He's disordered, so he'd do 3.
So you're on net plus 1.
7
I'm
minus
in
is
plus
5.
Net plus 1.
Yep.
5
You need a
none of those
10 here,
guys
Ron.
on the end. They
I
veterans
got a 1.
Okay.
I got a 6.
Yes, they are. Veterans
plus
with
1
a
is a 7.
5.
1 is a difference of 6.
is
Defender
lively
loses
fire.
a stand, becomes disordered, gun silenced.
No effect from
troops
musketry.
retreat
Okay.
All
retreat
right.
out of close range.
Here's
Confederates on the
Okay, I
on the
get
and
left
he
flank
occupies the ground.
are breaking,
And now I got another melee.
The Iron Brigade
over
is
here
pushing
against
through.
Only 2 guys.
And I've got 2, 4, 6, 8.
and
Believe it or not, I'm
the
not
cold
this
steel
full.
is starting to take its
So let's
toll on the
see,
Confederate
I am
forces
cracked,
at
that's
Antietam.
2, fresh, that's 2.
Now Kevin is looking at
Solomon
firing
River
that
him. I'm
that
not
unit on
disordered.
that knoll.
No, I'm not
and
disordered.
The Battle of Antietam in 28 millimeter is just stunning,
4 to 1.
just
So I'm
stunning.
plus 4 again.
You don't get any odds?
Each. That's
No,
12.
the odds are a negative for
Oh,
him.
negative. Okay.
Okay, so I'm plus
13
4.
gives me a plus
And
3.
fire and fury are the
Is he
rules.
cracked?
Yes.
Okay,
He's
so we
cracked.
start at 2.
he
12 inches. I can come
4
12
guys
inches.
there.
Can I hit those guns? What do you think, Paul? I think I can. I think I got them. Not by a lot,
you got
by
him.
a little. Okay, that's good.
Hi,
So
Bill.
Do we resolve that now?
Those
Yeah,
guys are
this is
shooting
a breakthrough
at that
charge.
guy.
Okay, Kevin.
Should've just picked
I got-
him up.
Kevin, I'm just going to trust you because I'm running both sides at the moment. Just go ahead.
Put that
Just
with
trust
your
me.
side.
Blaze away.
7. I don't know what modifiers were though. Let's see. 4 guys is a modifier of -1. So that takes me
Yeah.
down to 6.
I trust
Oh.
Kevin so much that I trust him that
That's a breakthrough.
with my
Down to 5. I'm
My-
a 5.
So
What are those
my
guys?
life.
Are they veterans?
It's a breakthrough.
Goober the traveling bear.
5.
You know
veterans.
what, too? I think in combat, these guys
That's
could
no
have
effect
had,
from
this guy could
musket
have
fire.
had
What do you
I found
guns?
stuff, but I didn't see that on
I think he simply had the bases in.
So the Union overran a gun battery, a Confederate gun battery, right there. And Bill went on and advanced and took the guns. Amazing.
Now we got to fight the melee.
Now we have a melee over here. And
We
Kevin,
got
I
two.
need to move the
No,
camera.
This is,
Okay, we're going to resolve this melee here.
Alright.
The Confederate forces are prepared. I got 4 bases. I'm not disordered.
Yes, you are disordered. You're halved. You've got 2 bases. There's no melee there. I didn't close.
Oh, we're over here. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Kevin.
Yeah. So, charge table. Here we go.
Charge table.
What kind of unit are you?
I am crack,
That's a +2.
and I got 4.
You
Am
are.
am I outnumbered?
Are you spent? I can't see what your numbers are.
My number is 5.
You're not-
I've
you're
lost
not
1.
spent.
I'm not
You're
spent.
not spent.
blah, 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 but
So
what
you're
does
just
it
fresh
talk
troops.
about?
That's +2.
This
So that's
is page-
+4.
Oh, you got that.
You're outnumbered by.
3 to 2.
I have 5. You have
4.
2. I don't know. When you're doing the numbers, the raw numbers for outnumbered, do you count how many are fighting? Like he's disordered, so he only gets half of them.
No. All of the change
All of them.
fight.
Okay.
But the disorder will be a -1 for him.
Right.
Oh, it doesn't cut his
Yeah,
numbers.
see, it's way
oh,
down
okay.
here.
I'm sorry. All right. You're outnumbered. What? 3 to 2.
Yeah.
That's a -1. So you're a +3.
I mean, it's not like I'm complaining.
You're disordered troops.
Yeah,
Another
see,
minus
here
one.
it
You're a
says here.
+2.
It says
Okay.
the Confederate player
you're not
counts the
extended
12 stands of
line.
the 24th Tennessee and the
Not
28th
defend- I don't know.
I'm
Tennessee.
defending favorable
So
ground.
he's,
Are
he's
you?
adding all these stands and all those.
Yeah, I'm in the
stands.
breastworks.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, so you're adding.
and I guess that's a disorder marker.
I'm at 2
so-
right
You're
now.
at 2. Let's do
It's
mine
just
now.
Just a +1.
I am a
Yeah.
veteran unit.
That's like,
I'm a +1.
But I'm glad you
Fresh
did.
troops, 2 more, +3.
So I'll keep going until this
I
behavior
am not
this might
outnumbered.
really be a good 7 years for the American Revolution as well.
I think you're right. You got any troops?
When are we going to see some of your
Looks
boys?
like just a +3 to me.
Any
Okay.
boys?
So really, you're a +1, Kevin.
Okay, that just seems excessive, but
I know, you
You're a
always
+1.
have
I don't get
I
anything
get
for
a
you
picture
being
that you
disordered.
must
That's
have.
only a -1 to you.
that. Just a shitload of figures.
I rolled a 10.
Well, they're all
Beats
like
me, I rolled an
hidden
8.
in boxes.
Oh, no, you did. Well, yeah, no, I'm a 10, you're
Yeah,
an
but when I
11.
talk to-
Downstairs
When I
is
talk to Jim Ellis, he's telling me.
All right,
about,
well, now the
you know,
results. Good
telling
God.
me about
It's
the
only a
legend.
1 to 4 difference.
9 or
Well, I
a difference of 1.
I have
Yeah.
a lot of un-
Hard pressed. Defender troops disordered and guns lose 1 troop stand if already disordered. Troops retreat 2 inches from enemy.
Okay. Because you beat me by 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could have done a lot better, and I could have done a lot worse if I hadn't rolled a 10. So, Kevin, how many stands did I lose?
You lose a stand.
Okay.
And then I carry the position. Ah!
Yeah.
Well fought, Kevin. Well fought. We have another melee
We do.
here.
It's going to be very similar, I'm afraid. Let's do yours first. You are what?
I'm 4.
You're a veteran. Veteran is a +1. Are you fresh? You have 4
What role did you
bases.
play for Waterloo?
And I'm 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which I like.
It's a little unit.
Oh, 5. You've got
3 to 2.
4. 3 to 2 is a -1, so you're a +3.
I'm disordered. That's another -1 to me.
+2.
I'm in favorable grounds. That gives me a +1.
+3. Right? And I've got Veteran troops are +1. Fresh troops, +2, 3.
So
So I'm a 6.
you're a 6.
The
I'm an
difference
8,
is 3.
and I won by 3 that time.
No,
So
You're-
when they
how'd you get to
become
be 8?
available,
I rolled a 9.
then Anderson's brigade shows
I
up
lose.
right behind
You get. You add. What number are you
I
at?
rolled a 5.
You
Becomes
become
a 6.
6. I be.
You're a 9.
So so
Oh, and I
Anderson
stay a
comes
9.
in
I don't
there,
lose it. You don't
Right.
lose
and
it.
then over there,
So the
Magnus-
difference is a
Magnus
minus
comes in
3,
over there.
right?
Right,
So
minus
you both
6.
get reinforcements
Minus 1 for
over there.
falter.
Very nice.
I disordered or lose a stand and retreat 2.
Okay,
Hold the position.
and I hold. So the Confederates hold there.
And he will back
What do
up.
I need to do on that side, fellas?
This is all done.
We're all done. So we're done with this melee. We are. And I drove Kevin back.
So you want to talk to Kevin about what he did over there, and then they come over and get Bill to talk about what he did over here.
Okay. Kevin, can you tell me what you just did?
A desperate struggle. We got fed up with sitting around and charged the Confederates, and had some success. We had a breakthrough at one point. We stalled at 2 points and failed at 1 point. So, all in all,
And what was the saying?
for Lincoln and the Union.
Or Lincoln. Now, on the other flank, Bill has overrun the Confederates. Let's go interview Bill and Walt. So here we are on the Union left flank with Commander Bill.
Right
and
flank.
What? Yes, your right flank of Confederate left.
The other left.
The other left. So what happened with you on this flank?
Well, I didn't know any better, so I kept charging, and eventually I overran him. I outnumbered him, overran him, and chased him off and got his guns as he tried to take them away. So right now things look good, but they're about to have a Confederate turn, and in the Confederate turn, they'll be shooting rather devastatingly at me, I suspect. So it will be a while before I get my reinforcements up and organized for a next round of melee, and he's got a heck of a lot of Confederates coming up behind his lines. Now there is one thing that I'd like to say about the charges against Goober. I want you to know that this is a travesty, that the judge is conflicted, that this should be dismissed immediately, and Goober has done absolutely nothing wrong. It was a perfect meeting that he had, and really it's time for this judge to dismiss the charges. So thank you very much.
All right. Well, and it takes 24 Goober bears to make this table of teddy bear fur.
Before.
Well, Ron, I'm going to hit everybody real quick. Your take on Antietam today and secret lair at Walt's house?
First off, one of the nicest secret lairs I've been to in the past, in the recent past. One of the nicest laid out tables I've seen in many a day, and some of the nicest armies, and some of the nicest setups.
All right. Well, Walt, I'm going to save you and Bill for last. I'm going to go over here and visit Colonel Handsome because he has a fan club. Colonel Handsome, can you give me a couple minutes or seconds or whatever you'd like to say
Sure.
about Antietam?
I want to agree with Ron, first of all, about Walt's
Yeah,
Secret
he-
Lair. It is by far the most
Yeah,
recent
shut
place
up,
I've been
coming
to.
in.
And
But he didn't. Yeah, he did come.
the battle, I wish we had
Yeah,
about
he
3 more
charged
days to
in
play
and
it
got
because
back,
it's
yeah.
just really starting to get interesting, and we're a couple hours away from the end, which is unfortunate. But
Why don't we see if Walt
It-
can
All
keep
right.
it up?
I will go over
That's
and
what
bug
I'm
Walt
gonna do.
next. All right, Walt and Bill, any comments about the Superior Antietam game?
This is a great scenario. It's really tough right now. It's tough for the Confederates, but when the Confederate reinforcements do get on the table, like Bill was saying, it might take a little time for the Union reinforcements to come up. So it's a real knockout, drag out fight.
And Bill, do you have any comments? Well, I will say I need to leave and head to Virginia. Goober the Traveling Bear says the Chuckleheads are the coolest wargaming group in the world.
Chuckleheads rule.
Chuckleheads rule.
And it's true.
And Walt, you have some of the most phenomenal tables, figures, and wargaming lair in the entire world.
And buddies.
And anyhow, stay safe, be kind, be courteous, watch this video a lot because it helps Toys for Tots.
that's right.
All right, wave everyone.
Simplify.
Stay safe, be kind, and be courteous. Thank you.